Hello, Cakez.
Hello. Good morning. What a doozy of a day. Good morning, you guys. Sorry for being late. Your boy had stuff to do. At least I'm done now. For now. I'll be online in 10 minutes, by the way. Yeah, I took a long shower. I didn't even shower today yet. Okay, I was nasty.
Milady Cakez.
I was nasty.
Bad code. Check.
Good morning, Cakez. How was your day?
Check.
A lot of work, bro.
Zero progress.
A lot of work.
Check. Demo when?
Hello,
Check.
Mr. Clown. More
CPP.
waves today. Yup.
Check. Cannot live.
Yeah, but first we're gonna talk about pixel art.
Blending skill
Fonts.
issues. Check.
Long life chows.
Good morning, AQ.
Game demo. Marketing. Steam Next Fest.
Do we build a city
All
today?
scam.
No. When I was 13 years
Don't
old, I
be
also took
afraid
long,
of
nasty
poor
showers.
marketing and you'll be stronger.
No, I was nasty and
Good
took a
game
shower.
will sell nonetheless.
Because I was nasty.
the money will
I
come
didn't take
to
a
you.
long, nasty shower. You misunderstood, sir. So, have you guys ever seen this type of font before? I call this a deformed pixel art font. Have you guys ever seen this before? Yeah, many times. Yeah, me too. And I was always wondering, why does that happen? And I've been playing around off stream. It's ugly. Yeah, it's an ugly effect. If someone plays your game and you have this in your game, that looks bad. Use non-pixel art fonts, nobody likes them.
I love Cakez dirty dog fucker, no soap, no skill, no
No,
original
I don't
ideas,
think-
blue
no.
steel a bastard,
No,
no clue,
no.
no knowledge, no games released, no good text, no code, dumb idiot, react Andy, fuck off, stop streaming, okay champ. Sag.
Goodness Nymphicus, collector of stuff and TCAP. Good morning, guys. Hope you have a good day. Let me pause notifications so I can say what I want to say about this, because it's kind of difficult to do that. I drew a simple font. Let's see here. Let's do this. So I drew a simple font, deformed, and I scaled it by 1.3. Since pixel art fonts don't like it when you scale them in non-integer values. Everyone should know that. Everyone should know this about pixel art in general, right? Everyone should know this about pixel art. But oftentimes when you have a pixel art game, you want the font to be a bit smaller than the pixels because otherwise the font would be ginormous. So for example, look at the FPS here. That's big. Let me see here. Mark this as A and then FPS. So this is what I did off stream, by the way. Yeah, it's scaled by 1. There's no way this is scaled by 1. Font scale. Let's play. Goodness. Okay, give me a second, guys. Lol. Let me see here. Ooh. Where's the description? Hero level. It's also really big. Oh, I like the scale as an old man. Yeah. Let me show you what the problem is. I'll get to it. I've been dealing with this a lot off stream to figure out, well, why does my pixel art font always look bad? Hello, Mr. Superco. Good morning. Wow, you did some nice stuff off stream. I did actually do some nice stuff off stream, yes. For one, we have this font scale here now. Right. I want to talk about this because I think this can be helpful to you guys. More UI, how exciting. Yeah, I need to do that, of course. Yeah, I need to. Where's the description? Draw ID. And then is hot. Display description of hot. This is where we get to the interesting part. So for example, this is font scale 1. That would be this stuff right here. Yeah. Then that should be font scale 1 here too. 20k lines in one file, what a chat. Yeah. Yeah, looking a little bit better. And we have the text, and this should also be font scale 1. Is hotcakes take? And I'm pretty sure there needs to be one more. Font scale 1. Is it actually? No, I think it's still using something. Text size heading. Where's the text size? Description. Ah, it's here. Yeah, there we go. So this one was the one too. Hello, you guys on YouTube. Mr. Benito and Fosidon and Ulas Actas. Good morning, you guys. Why not split the file into subfiles and include the subfiles into one big file? Why? Give me a reason to do that. Okay, what am I listening to? This is something new. Wait, AQ, did you add some more songs to the playlist? For Spotify? Or is this old? Did you do some work, bro? Did this guy do some actual work? Holy! I did not. Okay. Let me quickly go to some... I wanna know what type of stuff we're listening to in a second here. Because I want to explain this to you guys. I think this is important to know. Let me show you. Okay. We're almost there. Notability, ability description, that one's important here. So, let's do font 1. Font scale. What do we have here? Gradient, yeah, okay, heading roots. Cakez, I have a question. Do you have a codex where a player can read some information regarding enemies? You can already tell that the font is quite large, right? We'll get to it in a second. Skill level, and then in red the one in font scale 1. We're gonna have to change all of that back. Description, there we go. This is where it gets interesting. This is it. Okay. Let's make it feel authentic as well. Where we give it a proper thickness. Where's this? Oh, I see. I also changed that, did I? There you go. Okay, so let's see 146. Maybe it was 138 before. I'm gonna change that back. 138 before. How does that look? No, almost. 56? 66 maybe? Cakez, check if Smart Shuffle is on, random tracks if so. Yeah, I did turn it off. Almost. Wow, 86. My small frame.h is around 6k files now after the addition of Mac Backend, which is not fully working yet, lol. Mal eine Frage, Code ist an sich kein Problem, nur woher die Assets bekommen. Grafisch bin ich echt mega schlecht. Question, code is no problem, where do I get assets? Graphically I'm really bad. If you don't know how to draw, or you don't have talent in drawing, I would still advise you to at least give it a try. The way I got into pixel art is by drawing one pixel art sprite a day. Let's see here, pix. Where's my first tree? There we go, first tree. And then do I have later trees as well? No, I don't, but I have a sprite. Yeah, I'll show you. This is what I started with. So, if you think you can't draw, I couldn't draw either. But I tried to draw a pixel art sprite a day. And let me see here. Let's see. I think that's a nice... And now I can draw something like this. Or this. Or this here. It's practice. And well, let me see here. And the most important part is consistency. You can do it as well. But if you really don't want to do it... let's see here. If you want to do it though, here's something that you can take a look at. Which I think is the best thing for pixel art. Pixel art here, this one. So... And so you can go to studiominiboss.com/pixelart. There you can find a lot of tutorials on how to do pixel art yourself, if you want to give it a try. Stay consistent, try to draw one piece a day, if that works out for you. If this doesn't work out for you, just go over to itch.io. You type in itch.io pixel art. And then you get a bunch of assets, and you can pick those assets that are free. And then use those in your game. You don't have to learn pixel art if you don't want to. But you need to make sure that the assets you pick together work together as well. You need to make sure that the assets you pick, they don't look out of place. They need to work together. Like you can take this stuff here. That's fine. So there are some amazing pixel art... there are some amazing pixel art bundles on itch that you can just download and test with. But I would still try. Listen, you can try to draw pixel art yourself, and if you really don't want to do it, then just go here, bro. Just go here. And test things out. There are many pixel art bundles that look really good and can get you started really fast. Most of the stuff even looks better than what I do. I just like drawing pixel art. I think you also need to have like a thing for it. There are some people that have a thing for art, and so they keep coming back to it, like automatically. And there are other people that just, for the love of God, they hate it. They don't want to deal with it. And so it's up to you how you feel about it. Thanks for the clear and big answering. Appreciate it. We'll try it constantly doing self. Yeah, try it. You know, you can start with replacements from itch, and if that doesn't work, then just do it yourself. Why won't you stream on Kick? They have contracts there, Cakez. Why don't I stream on Kick? Okay, I'll show you. Kick.com. I need to give you some background information before I tell you why I don't stream on Kick. Number one, when I started my first stream on Twitch, in the software and game development category, I had an average viewer count of 6. Let's go over to Twitch. Should be the thing should be here. Pretty sure, yeah. The software and game development category didn't have that many channels, and even to this day there are not that many channels, so it is very easy to gain a couple of viewers as your first stream. You need to have an interesting title. For me, C++ helped, but that helped me a lot. So I started out with 6 viewers. Now when I go to Kick, and they also have a software and game development category here. Software development is what they have. There are currently 3 channels in the entire category, and the combined viewers of those channels are 5. So the amount of people that I can reach in on this platform in software and game development is like 5 people. It has 4,700 followers. I have more followers alone on Twitch. Kick is not a website for Kick is not a website for game development, bro. It is a website for in real life streaming, in my opinion, and other things. So there's no point. I can save my bandwidth and do something else, like stream to YouTube, which is what I do. It's been massively helpful. Streaming to YouTube is the best thing you can do when you're streaming to Twitch. You should be dual streaming anyways. Watch Charlie's video on it. If you wanna, like, but yeah, that's why I don't stream. On Kick. Kicks for gambling, yeah. Switch to Kick for reacts. Not 5, 0. Yeah, maybe 5 bots. My average is 4. You're streaming too, Dengarap? Yeah, see, you just started streaming. Already 4 viewers. Listen, bro. There's so many people that are streaming to 0. The hardest part about streaming is getting past this 1 viewer count. The 1 viewer being yourself, so you can might as well have 0. There's so many 1 viewer people. It's crazy. And getting out of that is really difficult. Have you considered streaming on Cakez? I actually have. I know that Mr. Prime is doing it. He's like managing 3 chats. I don't know how he's doing it. His X chat is really slow, but I've seen him do it, yeah. I really want to build a game for so long. Nice time, no time, however. First, I need my business to run stable, and I look too much, and I looked up to learning C++ or C#. I know JavaScript and Golang and Python. Really, Shintai? Well, I don't know if you're working on your own business and the more work you're putting into your business, the more money you get and the more stable your situation is, then it is probably the best if you focus on that. Because if you now go and spend your time lollygagging somewhere in C++ lands, trying to find Jesus, you won't find that, and you will waste time away on that when you need to have a stable situation at home. If you were in a job that always paid you the same amount of money depending on an hourly basis, and you have your hours that you need to do, that would be a different story, because you could say, okay, fine, I'm gonna work my 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day, and then I take 2 hours of my day or 3 hours of my day in the morning, in the evening, whenever you have time to work on your game, on your dream of C++, whatever you want to do. Well, it seems like you want to do a game. That would be great, but you can't do that when you're having a business running, and the more time you spend on your business, the more it helps the business grow. You will be thinning yourself out. I do that, essentially. If I really wanted to make a really incredible game, I shouldn't be streaming, I shouldn't be doing YouTube at all. I should just be making games. I've done that. Was bad. You can focus your energy into one place, but when it's stable, maybe you will have the time to do it then. Maybe you can pay some people after that when your business runs a bit better. I don't know how your situation is. Guten Mittag. Yeah, guten Mittag, Mr. Almeida. Hope you're doing good, bro. Who taught you to learn the term lollygagging? I'm not sure if you know what that means.
Cakez got 0 res, and that demo's never
Isn't
dropping.
lollygagging like fucking around?
Make a good game and don't market it. The money
I
will
work as an
come to you.
architecture freelance. Beside that, building a SaaS. 30 customers now, need to grow to 500. A WO.
Am I
it should
so
make
out
it
of touch?
viable.
No.
Yeah.
Mr. Elmida just subscribed.
If you split
Big
your
tick
attention now,
support for
it will be a
29
mistake.
years. Uten Mitark, Giga good developer.
You need to think about how long it takes to learn how to make a game. Think about the 10 games.
Uten Morgan, Giga good developer.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm Giga good developer. That's awesome to hear. You need to think about the time it takes to make 10 games. The advice that I think we watched that yesterday or the day before yesterday. The Super Meat Boy developer, the Binding of Isaac developer, 10 games in 1 to 3 months. So that would be 30 months if you spend 3 months on every game. Do you have 30 months of time right now? Probably not. So it is best to focus on your business first. And then when you have a clear head, do the other things. Oh, take it from me. Yeah, you don't, yeah. Focus on your business, bro. But I could see why you want to try it, you know. I know, I feel the same, bro. I see what you mean. Which framework are you using? Wait, which framework can you recommend for C++ game development? Railib, SDL2. Both of them are great. SFML I have not tried, but I have tried SDL2 and I've tried Railib. And as far as I heard, let me check. Is SDL3 out right now, my brothers? Is it? SDL3? Ooh. It is out, it looks like. Try it right now. The simple direct media layer 3.0. Yeah, so both of these, Raylib and STL2, 3, both work very well in getting you started in game development. You can use those directly to draw quads, to do music, to do anything you want, and then just hack away, make a game. Yeah. Those two. Now go make game. Yeah, it's what lollygagging means. They are just trolling you or something. Yeah, see? They think I'm stupid, which I'm not. Anyways, let's get back to this here. Yeah, I figured this is what it would look like. So, let's get back to the font stuff. And what were we talking about? Yeah, so here's an example of me drawing pixel art at a scale of 1. My game renders in a size of 640 by 360, and this is what a scale of 1 pixel art looks like. And if I were to scale it down to 0.5, the pixel art would look deformed. At the bottom you can see cooldown duration and cost. The pixel art is completely deformed because I'm trying to fit half the pixels. I'm trying to fit the pixels into half as much space, which is not working. And so I tried to figure out why that is for a long time, and now I know what it is, guys. And so I wanted to share that with you because I think that's really important. Let's say we have... Let's make a character here. Make something world's best tower defense game. Thank you, SomDev. I think we can do like a tic-tac-toe table really easily. Why is the cam so... No, my camera is not deformed, guys. Don't say that. You're giving me anxiety from yesterday. Don't fucking say that, guys. Was it yesterday? The camera dying all the time? Was it yesterday? That was crazy. Because cam is rendering and scaling. What are you guys talking about? Stop it. Don't give me anxiety. Camera F. Fully functional. You fucking asshole. You asshole, bro. Don't do that, okay? I don't like that. All right, let's see him. Let me see. I'm gonna need a raster for 4, actually. I think that makes more sense. Then we can have a better example. Let's make a 4x4 raster. Shit. I don't like that too much, you know? Why is it always doing that? Stop it. Guys, how do you draw lines? There you go. Okay, good. Let's get rid of this. Wow, I drew a perfect line. Holy shit. Guys, there's no hotkey to draw straight lines with the normal pen tool. There's not. There's no hotkey. It's good at pixel art. Okay, let's use the fill tool. So we have this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here. Okay. So I just drew a simple raster for a font character. That would be a slash in pixel art. A simple, very easy slash. And that is in a 4x4 quad. If we were to try to render this in half the size, so basically in 0.5 font scale, which is not what you should do, by the way. Let's select this here. Then we get something like this where we take 1 pixel from the original frame and we have to remove every second pixel. So we remove this pixel here and we remove this pixel because we only have half as many pixels left over, and then it looks something like this. This is what you see at the bottom here. We don't have enough pixels to display the characters. And so I was wondering a lot on this, like, how does that even work? And the line tool right up there. Yeah, I know, I can use the line tool, I know that. Actual question, did you ever figure out the dual tile grid thing? Yes, we did. Interpolation Cakes, it doesn't work, bro. You cannot fit as many pixels. And the reason why this is happening is because... Yeah, let me see here. Actually, what's actually happening is this. Interpolation Cakes. Are you here today? Yeah, I'm here today, Mr. Asen. I'm starting to make old people sounds when I move. Oh god. Bro. And when we are, let's see, let's put this at a scale of 1. Do this, and then we say scale. So this is scale 1. Let's copy that. Move this over. And then move this over. And then this over here is scale 0.5. 0.5. There you go, guys. So, and then this is what it would most likely look like. Now I have to guess what the GPU does. So if we scale it by 0.5, now for every pixel here, we only have half as many pixels here. So if you were to draw this pixel in half the size, well, we can't do that. We only have some available. So it would most likely look something like this. Now let's do this, this. If we get lucky. But it most likely will deform the pixels in a way where we get floating point errors. So it might look something like this, completely deformed. That's up to the GPU to decide. That has to do with floating point values. Because now we're trying to index into half pixels. And that's like, that totally destroys everything. So that's what we're seeing here at the bottom. It's completely destroyed. Take a screenshot of some text in VS Code and zoom in, then you'll see. No, we're not talking about this. We're talking about pixel art. You need to remove both columns and rows, dude. Yeah, I mean, when we get lucky, it will look something like this. So when we scale it by 0.5, it could look something like this, but we don't know. You don't know half the dimension without another. Yeah, you don't have one dimension without the other. You're right. So it will probably look something like this when we try to scale it. But even let's take a look at this. Let's go here. This is 0.75. Let's do 0.5. This is actually 0.5 now. Huh? Did it change or did something happen? 0.1? Oh, this is the energy cost. I see. Sorry. I need to change the other costs. The duration. And this one here. Let's see what that looks like. That's even worse. Oh god. You're right, Mr. Orshi. Then let me fix that really quickly. €182? Anyone else addicted to soft drinks? I just returned €182 in funds? What the fuck? Wait a minute. How many bottles is that? You almost had a... Let's say it was beer bottles. There was plastic bottles that give 25%. Let's do beer bottles. Beer bottles is 181 euros divided by 0.08 cent. You're an alcoholic, bro. What are you doing? How? 2,000? There's no way. Goodness. How much cent? Goodness. What is this guy doing? Did you have space to live? How you have room to store that much shit? Yeah. 1,222 small ones, 7 medium ones, and 40 big ones. What the hell? Oh my god. How? Goodness. Alright, let's see here. Let's get this properly done. I think a slash is bad. Let's make something more interesting, because then I think it makes more sense when we do that. Let's, instead of a slash, since we can choose any character easily, let's make... Can we do the character number 2 or 5 maybe? What can we do in a 4x4 grid? X maybe? X would work. Hello Christopher and Steven, thank you very much for following as well. And Mechanism as well, thank you very much for following earlier. Trying to make a... Yeah, let's make a 0 character. Hey, don't do that. Ah, there are empty lines. I can spot you. Like here. Oh, shit. I clicked white. Brother. Here. Here's space. Okay, now it should work. Okay, let's prepare a 0. A 0 is nice. Works very well. Okay. Now, when we scale font by 1, this is what it would look like. This is a 0 character. Or an O character. You could say this is an O. It is in a 4x4 grid. And if we scale this to 0.5, now we have to choose. For each pixel here, we only have half as much that we can choose. So for this pixel, it takes this pixel and this pixel. Both of these, like it's in the middle. So what do you put here? You can either make the pixel green or you can make it black. Let's say we get lucky. Well, lucky. And all of them... God damn it! Hey! Close this. Bro? My head being interrupted. Wait. No! Let's say we get lucky and it fits into all 4. But it turns all of them green. What is this character? And if we scale this even lower, what do we get? Like a green dot? And so that's what we're seeing here at the bottom. You can't tell. Well, you can see a 0 there on the duration. So we might have 20 seconds duration or something. I don't know. And so why does this happen? Because we have a... Because we're trying to render the font at half the size of its original size. And in the target, we only have half the amount of pixels available to us. And this is where games try to do a little trick. I've learned this off stream and I want to share this with you guys. So what happens is, pixel art games they have a base resolution that could be 640 by 360. That's the resolution I have in my game. And what they do is they have a render resolution that is different from the native resolution. So for example, many games target the monitor. And the most common resolution is 1920 by 1080. Now, for every pixel here, we have 3 times as many pixels available in the target resolution. Let's copy this. Then do Z. Please tell me I can do this. Perfect. Let's open up Paint. Cool. Because I don't wanna switch back and forth between these two. I think it's easier like this. So when we go back to this, when we scale the font by 0.5 and we have 3 times as many pixels available to us because we are upscaling our image, now instead of it giving us 4 pixels, we actually have 3 times as many. Oh man, I'm not gonna draw a raster, am I? Of that much. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yo man, going to upload 2 music since he turned off his PC and I need to wait almost 5 minutes until he says, "It's been like 5 minutes, turn it on if you want to." Will we dive into subpixels? Just wait. Just wait, I'm doing it. 1. Just draw that really quick. I wonder how you can do a raster really quickly in this. 10 minutes short. Was it 3 times as much? We did, right? Copy paste. I can copy paste, you're right. I think it's easier if I just copy paste this. You're a smart person, brother. What a giga chat. What a giga chat, bro. You're so smart. Didn't think about that, actually. You're right. Use Excel. Oh, nice coffee. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. So, I'm just gonna use those then. Yeah, but not this. Need to be white. How much is it? This? Oh, wow. I think it should be this one here. For pixel art games, you have to think in resolutions. Yeah, you do. Pixel art does not like to be scaled to subpixels. It looks terrible and deformed. When you scale pixel art the wrong way, this is what you get. Wait. This is what you get. Now that could be fine, but it could be even worse. You get an unclear image and you're effectively gimping yourself by not by not learning this properly. It takes time to learn this, but it's important. It's really important. 1400 FPS. Yeah, I'm a GigaChat developer. What can I say, bro? I have all the FPS in the world. How many times have I told you that you shouldn't scale font? Wait for it, bro. Wait for it. I have taken all the measures, my brother. I have taken all the measures, okay? Just wait. Even though I now need to... Let me test this, if this works. It does, cool. Yeah, guys, it's gonna take some time, you know, take some time. I think this is much more clear. No, you can do a couple lines and it just copy paste it to twice more lines. (1440) monitor is very good for 640 by 360, brother. That's why I changed my resolution and it also looks much better. Thank you guys for the feedback again. Yesterday, 70 people on YouTube voted and gave me feedback on my game. Thank you guys. Really means a lot to me. It does. Because now I'm talking about this because you convinced me that I should do this. I should do 640 by 360. Really good stuff. Can you use shift with the line tool? Yeah, but I can't because I have an imperfect starting point. Let's hope that I didn't draw a line in a terrible way. I did some here. Okay, now. And so now if we want to scale the font by 0.5, we have many more pixels available to us. And it's easier for us. But 0.5 won't still work. Still won't work. Though. Okay, so now a scale of 1 would still fill in all of these properly, but now we have subpixel scaling to us. So for example, instead of 0.5, we can now scale by 1 divided by 3 as a base. Because remember, this is by 3x. So that means we can scale 1 divided by 3 times as a base. That would be 0.3. And now we can scale from the base image and make smaller font happening. So let's try to do 1. And that's what it would look like if we were to, let me see here. This one's wrong. So this is what it would look like if we were to scale the original one by 1 divided by 3, by 0.3. This is the result. We still have enough pixels in the target resolution to display this character perfectly. That's the important part. And so why is this important? Because oftentimes when this happens, pixel art font only wants to be scaled to integer values. And you can scale font down by half or by 0.3 depending on your target resolution. So the higher your target resolution, the more fine-grained you can scale pixel art down. So, and what I did for my game then, to make sure that I only scale in proper resolution, in proper scaling, for that I scale the font properly, is I had my world render scale. I can set it to 1 or to any scale I want to. If it's set to 1, then it renders in 640 by 360. If it's set to 2, then it renders at twice the size. And then I defined myself a font scale. This could also be done in a function that takes the world scale into account and multiplies it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever I need. And so that way in my code, I don't need to do font size 0.5 anymore. I can say font size. I can say font scale 1. And then the cooldown text that we just took a look at. See here. And then the cooldown text at the bottom left here is drawn properly. But the problem is still that the text is too large for this resolution, in my opinion. This is 640 by 360. I have a render solution of exactly the same size. I don't like that. I want to scale the font further down. And this is where I can go and say, well, I would like to render my game at twice the size of the original size. So this would be, what is that? This would be 1280 by 740. No, actually, by 720. More fine-grained, yeah. If we compare this now, let me see here, cooldown right is at the bottom. Did I do a mistake? Give me a second. I might not have done this correctly right now, because I need to have it be completely off, then build it, because my build script looks if the engine is running. Good morning, Cakez. Hey, Mr. Pikachu, good morning, bro. And let me see on YouTube, I might have missed some messages too, which I did. I'm sorry, guys. The chat did not update. Let me see here. SDL3 is stable interface, but not fully released yet, I think, but probably good enough to start with. Imagine being so bad at your own game that you need to give yourself 2,000 lives to playtest it. Now that's what TCAP does. I have 20. KW. Wait, Paint doesn't have the shift straight line hotkey, or did I just mandala effect myself? No, it doesn't. 640 by 480? No, you can't do that. That's a weird screen resolution that has nothing to do with pixel art. Don't you weight it based on the average of the surrounding pixels? Yeah, but if your target resolution doesn't have enough pixels to scale your font down, it will still look weird because you don't have enough pixels to display the pixels. You're already operating on a per pixel basis. You cannot scale it further down because you don't have enough pixels. If you want to fit 8 pixels into 4, you can average these out, but you still have like a blurry mess because you're choosing less information to work with. That doesn't work. You need to have, you can only scale it up at that point. You can't go below a scale of 1 for pixel art, but you can scale pixel art down in a bigger raster. Let me see here. Did I build properly? Oh yeah. Are we past this already? You're telling me that I have listened to all of these? There's no way. No way. I don't believe this. Let me see. I'm a bit confused why it is showing me the font scale wrong now. It's deformed. It shouldn't be deformed. Wait, half of it? Font scale 1? Maybe, what, font scale 1? Why is it showing me this deformed? Shouldn't happen. World render scale. Am I not using it in the renderer? I do. I tested that yesterday and it worked. So this is dividing it by 2. I should be able to draw a font at a 0.5 scale. Because we have twice as many pixels. That should work. Wanna talk about pixels? Yeah. Does it sound familiar, Cakez? You don't scale font, you ask TTF to render font. No, bro, listen, please, please. You don't understand. This does not work with pixel art. That's my point. That's my whole point. I'm not getting to it because I'm explaining it terribly, but that's my point. You cannot render pixel art font smaller than the pixels. It's pixel art font. When you're already operating in this, you cannot ask a TTF file to give you less than this. This is already the minimum that it can give you. There is no way that you can arrange these pixels to give you a smaller O character. Well, you could. I'm lying. You could be this. Okay, it could be. It could be, where is it? Sorry? You could get this. Okay, but a font, a pixel art font has a design. When it says that the O character is 4x4, you cannot make it, 4x4, you cannot make it 2x2 or 3x3. Bro, no. Please stop. Okay, I know what I mean. Listen, I have done pixel art fonts for 2 years now. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. Listen. Let's not get into this, okay? My point is different, but I'm currently... Hey? Why is it scaling it like that? It shouldn't do that. It should look clean. Why does it not look clean? I'm confused. Maybe it didn't update. It feels like it didn't update. Maybe there's an error. Let's see. No, it did. It works. I don't see an error. Final stop. Would you look at what I made? Just a peek. It's been 27 days since Cakez didn't update. Ah, leave me alone, man. Bro, just get the fuck out of here. I've been working around the clock. I didn't even have fucking time to enjoy myself for like 10 minutes. Shut the fuck up, bro. Leave me alone. Oh my god. What an asshole. He literally made a site because I didn't update his bot yet. I can't, bro. I do have, like, you see, like, you go to a buffet, okay? And you basically pick up everything on the buffet, okay? You need a plate so large, it doesn't even fit on the table. That's my plate right now. I physically have no more space for anything else, bro. Okay? So, if I put your bot on the table, on the plate, it will fall off. Okay? Because there's no space. Fine, we'll buy you a new drive. The timer is only going to keep counting. Bro, listen, I spent like hours yesterday dealing with this. Why are you always lying to me, bro? I'm rendering the world. Literally. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm mad now. 0.5. Should work. 0.5 should work now. Excuse me. POT better than bot. Agreed. Why does the font look bad? Why is it deformed? It should not be deformed. I'm so I'm confused. Let's test this. Remember when Cakez said this resolution change would take 2 hours? I already have a solution. I'm scaling the world by 3 at all times to 1920. I already found a solution yesterday. I'm just confused as to why now it does not work. I'm a little bit disappointed because I spent so much time on this. Yeah, the font looks deformed for some reason. Like it's not taking the render target into account properly. For some reason. Let's wait until it builds. Cakez has the biggest plate of everyone. I know, maybe the biggest plate ever. Every time people see Cakez, they tell me how big his plate is. Beautiful, biggest plate. Blabbling for an hour. Shut the fuck up. You are gone for 10 minutes, bro. Don't care. It's important to me. It's important to show this to everyone. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. Don't care. Don't give a shit. Eat a cock. Okay, big one. Huge one. Okay, thank you. Now let's see. The target resolution is 1280 by 720. Yes. So I should have... Can I show the raster here? What is this? Show checkerboard alpha. Show checkerboard background. Oh, cool. That's nice. I cannot see the raster, can I? Probably not. No, I can't. So, when I draw the text... Wait. Lol. It's perfect here. Wait, it's actually pixel perfect. Huh? Why does it look so deformed here then? What is the problem? Eh? Wait, is my screen size a little fucked up? So that could be a different rendering thing. Let me see here. I'm now rendering to the screen and that's this result. Ah, okay. I understand now. The difference here. I learned something new now. Cool. I learned something new. I get it. Huh. So, aha. I wonder how that works then. That's weird. Can you guys explain this to me? Let's do a calculator here. I learned something new. 12. No, I clicked on this! No! No! I clicked in the Taschenrechner in English. I clicked in the Taschenrechner. Okay? 1280. Okay? So 1920 divided by 12. Division doesn't work. Divided by 1280. 1.5. Interesting. Interesting. Mr. Almeida gave me money, so I'm gonna unpause notifications. Thank you, Mr. Maybe Almeida. If we go down... Oh, God. And this is where the reds are. Marsulio, thank you very much for following. I'm good, bro. Nah, I'm good. Cakez said, say sorry for burping in the mic. I shall mark that in my calendar. How do I... like... Hä?
Gotcha, bitch!
What's more worrying?
Am I so out of touch? No.
Mr. Elmido is gifting 1 sub to the community. Atana Bombear claims
Divided
that
by
the
2
music
pixels.
that at Zenith provided is stolen. He provided this track, https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=2dj7low0 of me. You can do with it what you want.
Una Boom Bear claims that the music that Zenith provided is stolen. You provided this track. You can do with it what you want. "14 years ago." Oh, bro. I'm disappointed now then. So this is from 12 years ago, and he just took the music, which is probably why he didn't want to make a SoundCloud account. Sounded really fishy too. So is he just taking music and then re-uploading it? Trying to find some music? Or is this the only song? If I go and look for the other songs, will I find duplicates too? I don't have time to look for this, but... play the other song next to it. Let's investigate. Which other song next to it? Let's see here. I have it in Discord. Okay, I'm out. Well, that's not a good sign, bro. The way you say I'm out. Because that means you're not even defending yourself. Then it's really sad, bro. You made really good stuff. It's exactly the same size. I finished what now? It's finished. What now? Just ask Google which song is it this and play the song Cakez. Well, then I'm just not gonna use the music, but I don't know what to do, to be honest, with you guys. Like what I should do now. What should my reaction be? I've never been in that situation where someone tried to link me music, pretend that it's his own, and then some of that music is stolen. Thanks. No, you obviously took the song. It's exactly the same music. This has been made 14 years ago and you pretended that that's your own song, bro. And so now I have to question every song that you sent me. Because the person that lies once will lie multiple times. My face? Nonchalant, bro. So you're telling me that you made this 14 years ago? That this is you? You're telling me that this is your channel? I don't really believe you, bro. It's not 14 years ago. Tyrion is from 1995. Bro, Can you not see YouTube? 14 years ago. This was uploaded 14 years ago. This is 14 years ago. Whether it is 1995 or something else, doesn't matter. This was uploaded 14 years ago. So minimum 14 years ago. I don't think this channel is... It's composed by Andrew. Yeah, but I'm saying that... Guys. He literally wrote... It's finished what now? It's finished means I just finished this. And then he links me this song. Okay? So when someone tells you it's finished, they mean I just finished it. It's not like I finished this 14 years ago. It's basic... how do you say that? This is basic... Nah. Reading between lines? Oh, I don't know how your interpretation? It's really easy. And so, yeah. Now, so that's common... Yeah, it's common logic. Yeah. It's from this game. Tangy defense probably will take 14 years, so it's possible. Okay. You're not bringing anything, providing any value to the discussion. I'll see you in 7 minutes. Honestly, if you're going to sell this game, you shouldn't put random stuff that wasn't what's sent by random people. I don't know how old is Andreas Molnar after you got in the company. FR, you're not even making sense what you're talking about. Okay? You're not even making sense. You're not saying anything. Download the app called Shazam. It listens to songs and finds it on the internet. Might be a good way to check for the future. Yeah. That means I have to change some of my shorts. Which is fine. Because I liked his music, but we don't do that. Fine. I'm just gonna move on now. That's annoying, by the way, that it takes a perfect input. Where's this? Why would you lie though? Yeah, like, bro, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't lie like that.
Am I so out of touch?
Yeah, we take a perfect
Mr.
input.
Elmido is gifting 1 sub to the community.
Una Bombia, thank you so much for making the research on this. Doing the research on this. Thank you so much. I might have gotten into trouble here. Could have actually gotten into actual trouble by playing music like that. Because there's people out there that if they see you play music on your stream, they will, out of the blue, copyright strike you. That was planned out when I started popping up in your channel. So yes, yeah, great. Now I have the decision to make to either permanently ban you or tell you to not do it anymore. But how can I... Like, well, now I won't even listen to your songs anymore because I know that you're lying. But it's kind of annoying. Hello, Mr. Cakez, how's progress today? Cakez, I helped Cakez by making a sprite. Now I'm making a game and will probably make more stuff. This incident will make him not want to trust me, a genuine helper and supporter, Cakez. No, I know that you're genuine. I know that you're genuine, bro. If the sprite you sent me was too good, then I would have been fishy, but you made an awesome sprite. I believe you. I trust you. This was planned? Yes, so but why? I don't understand. Why?
Gotcha, bitch!
Because ultimately, you know that you're more lying to yourself than us, right? To me, it doesn't really do anything. I'm disappointed, right? But I'll be over it by tomorrow, maybe even in a couple of hours. I'll be like, okay, that happened. But it's more for you, man. You're lying to yourself. That's not good. When you move forward, you will feel bad about yourself lying. Could have just spent the time to actually learn something. I'm just saying. Because you are pretending to be someone that you're not. People will find it out. And ultimately, what you're doing there is, yeah, you're lying to others. But you're lying to you, to yourself. So that people see you differently the way you are. And so you're not You're not actually being true
I
to
am
yourself
normally not
right
for
now.
banning people, but this is a special case and this kind of behavior should not be encouraged. So I would be for a ban. Ban him and move on.
I don't really have any feelings towards that. I'm just telling him how it is. It is how it is. I'm disappointed, of course, but yeah. But yeah, so okay. So you have like copyright strike on YouTube that can remove a channel. If you have like 3 of them, you can get copyright striked by playing a video or playing a song on your YouTube videos. Yes, you can. That can happen to you. And if they strike you, a couple more strikes, you're out. 3 strikes, your channel is gone. And I've spent 3 years building that channel. You think I want to be gone just like that, bro? Sure, I could make a new channel. I have already, and it would grow faster than before. But it would still be a really annoying thing to deal with, of course. It was malicious, you should ban him. But now, guys, now it makes sense why he didn't want to make a SoundCloud account and upload all of the songs there. Like, I had a hunch that this was the reason why. I just didn't say it. God damn it. Okay, guys, can you please explain to me the problem here that I have? It is interpolating the output pixels wrong from the original image. Why is that? It takes this image, scaling it by 1.5 to a higher target resolution should still result in proper pixel placement, should it not? Why is scaling this by 1.5 resulting in this? Can I see in render doc what type of parameters the game texture has? Like the sampling parameters and stuff? Can I see the data here? It tells me the format RGBA, but can I see the... Ah, here. It is... Not repeat, a clamp edge. What is the sampling mode? How do I know the sampling mode here? Disappointed that dude straight up disrespected you in your face. This dude has been around since late November this year. I can't believe you're scared to ban him. No nuts in you at all, pussy. Like, so... I see what you mean. I can ban him, sure. But I don't really have any feelings, because I was expecting this anyways. 1.5 scale is fractional, so it would create 1.5 the size of pixels, so it would create a pixel and a half of a pixel.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Mr. Elmido is gifting 1 sub to the community.
Fine, if you guys want me to, I guess I'll just ban him forever then. Okay. I really, I don't have any feelings, but if you guys think I should do it, then let's just do it. No, he's permanently banned now. This one I can agree. Ban him from Discord too, please. Oh yeah, I can. Where do I find him then? Zenith. Must be at the very bottom, right? Let me search him. Bro, there's so many members, guys. Holy shit. We have so many members. Probably so many inactive members too. Z. Ah, I found him. Okay. Ban. Breaking server rules, I guess, ban. Okay, he's banned. He's probably a child, yeah, which is why I'm not that angry. He's probably, like, guys, he's very young. I know that. You can see by how someone acts, how young they are, that he's very young. So I would assume he's like 13 years old or something, maybe younger. And so he's just... I guess he just wants attention, that's all. But it's a typical behavior of some kids, you know. And so he pretends to be something he isn't. And so I just told him that Bro, you're lying to yourself. You're not lying to us. We can handle it, okay? We are adults. You need to learn to not lie to yourself. So, yeah. For sure, but this is still important matter. Cool, okay. Let's see here, the game texture that I create. Let's get some stuff done then. I've been very slow today, but it's fine. Let's see, game texture in the renderer. I like how I accidentally do stuff here. Then it breaks stuff. Let's see, game. Bro. Game texture! It's so infuriating. Oh my god! Don't tap this 4 times. It's so infuriating when you try to do a Vim motion and you... Okay? Game texture. I'm literally gonna lose my mind. Game texture! It's here! Sorry, it bothers me. I do / game texture. Why does it not find it? Are you stupid? Isn't / finding something? / no previous regular expression. Huh? Look. Bro, I literally get this now. How many times do I have to press escape so I can search? Huh? Maybe the Clang extension. Maybe the Vim extension just exploded. Do you guys think? See, this is the problem with... Close! I started Vampire Survivors. I started Vampire Survivors vs Visual Studio. I did not mean that. Sorry. No. Whoops. Hey. It's actually running it. No. Wrong. All right. / bro. Wait. Maybe this. Guys, why do I keep getting this now? Why do I get it on /? Do I have caps lock? Is caps lock on? No. Huh? Wait. Why does it type an end? It's typing end. Wait, oh my god, my keyboard changed to English. My keyboard changed to English. Bro! Why you change? Okay, sorry. Game texture. I was looking for this. We are doing GL nearest. Are you coding in German? I'm not coding in German. I moved text editor tabs to below the terminal in VS Code so it's closer to the status bar and you see what's going on. I moved the editor tabs to below the terminal. Can I like put this thing here somewhere else so I can see what's going on, like at the top here somewhere? Like maybe here? Half here? Because it's really annoying. Because when I do Alt-Control-K, the bar disappears. You see this? Bar's gone. I cannot tell what's going on. TCAP cakes rounds will probably be 5 minutes short. People happy. What? TCAP cakes rounds? What do you mean by that, brother? I knew it. US keyboard mode? Yeah, Benito. Sorry to hear about your music guy. Someone who steals someone else's work is just shitty behavior. Unrelated question. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here, okay? If you have nothing of value to say, get the fuck out of here. Okay, fuck you.
Will you do a react later today? Like stealing someone else's content again?
This guy can't get over it, bro. It's like every day. Get over it, bro. Is that Zen mode? Then you can make the status bar on in Zen mode. Yeah, I can. How do I do this? Did you remove Zen song? No, I did not. I need to remove them. Yes, you're right. Thank you. God damn it, man. There were some good songs, but maybe we can use these songs in the future too. Control Alt up arrow, and you want it if you want it onto Control. Alt, up arrow. I don't think that works. Supoko is hinting at the fact that you're an absolute dogshit asshole. Absolute dogshit at games. And would be dead within 5 minutes after starting a Vampire Survivors run. I'm just not gonna engage with this. Don't use anything he created for you. Yeah. No. Control Shift W. Okay, you're banned. Yo, Cakez. Overflown wants to know your opinion on C++ and Odin. As they are trying to decide which one to use to make a game. Oh. You want to make a game? I would say Odin, to be honest. You don't have to deal with C++ and C build systems. Odin will do that for you. Mr. Gingerbill is also very supportive. You can probably go and ask him a question about Odin on his Discord and he'll answer you. He's been very active. He was here when we did Odin. So if you want to make a game, I think Odin would be better than C or C++ because it's so easy to download and you just have everything you need. Odin, Raylib, go and make a game. You will probably have a Pong clone in like a week, very easily. You learn Odin at the same time as learning Raylib. And you've never done any programming, should be easy, really easy. Now, if you wanted to do a little bit more work in setting up a build system, I would encourage you to use C++, but try Odin. Gingerbill is a scary smart guy. He's really smart, yeah. Ask Bill to make the game for you. You're banned. It's your first message. Fuck you. Wait, maybe he meant someone else, not me. Sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I guess you meant the guy. I'm sorry, I apologize. You got unbanned. Next game with an engine, please, Cakez. Nah, we gotta try out an engine, but what I heard about Unreal Engine from the tech guy, you know, the whatever that Threat Interactive or something, I was like, kinda not interested in doing that. Okay, guys, we're moving slow today. Let's get things done. Can someone please explain to me? Because it should still work. Abef, it should still work. I'm actually gonna do this. No, I just don't understand this. Sorry, I do not understand this. Why does this turn? I don't understand. I do not. I need to draw this to understand this, but it shouldn't. It should work. Read my last two messages, Cakez. Scale it in A-Sprite. And see. I need to learn this. I think this is important. So what I'm doing here, for those of you who lack the context, it's about pixel art scaling in the game. And I've managed to properly scale pixel art by 2. It's very easy. We started out from a base resolution of 640 and scaled it up by 2 to 1280. Then I put a font in the game and scaled it to half, which allowed me to do this basically. I scale, when I have a base scale of 1, I scale that by 3. I can scale my font down by 0.3. That's what we did. And this is the result. Only instead of 3, I scaled it by 2. So I scaled it down to half. This is the result. And now we're going from 1280 up to 1920. And this is the result. Sorry, where's the result, bro? Bro, can you please click on the result? Hello? Huh? Oh, okay, it didn't update for some reason. I had to double click. Okay, the result is this. Sorry, I was confused. But do I need to double click? I never needed to do that before. Anyway, so the result is unevenly scaled. And so AQ told me I should look at his messages. Let's see here what he has to say. What did you say? Not us. It was malicious, you should ban him. Okay, so AQ said that too. Nearest is the correct way to sample the texture. But it has to be scaled in integer steps. I see. Okay, let's take a sprite then. I want to test something. Let's do a simple experiment in a sprite. See if this works. We're gonna zoom in. And we are doing this. 1 pixel is 2 pixels in a sprite. Okay? We build a basic O character. We could even make a grid. This is it. And now I want to scale this up by 1.5. So 1.5 would mean we add 4 pixels. So we do 12 by 12. Sorry, but this is evenly scaled. What's your point? This is even, so that's why I don't understand it. Makes absolutely no sense to me, sorry. That's what I'm expecting. Because the way I see it is like this. I'll show you. Okay, let's open up a grid. Let's make a grid setting here. I want the grid width and height to be 3 pixels. And we start out on 0. This is what I see here. And this is what I start out with. So I start out in a grid. No, I don't understand. It makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. Sorry.
Fuck Cakez Bask.
Hello, Prabuff on YouTube. Benito's from USA, not UFO. Oh man, I would like to understand this because this is important. What resolution is the game color in the back buffer? Okay, AQ. So the game's resolution. We start out. The game's resolution. There we go. So the game's resolution before I draw to the back buffer is 1280 by 720. And I multiply that by 1.5 towards the back buffer, which is 1920 1080. Add a diagonal line? Sure, we can do something diagonal. So what you're saying is I take this. Let's make something diagonal then. Get rid of this, this, and this, right? And then we take that and scale this by 1.5. Let's do it here. That would be 12 by 12. Bro, it's the same thing. Listen, the reason why... I'll show you in Paint. The reason why this should work is I'll show you in Paint why. Which is why I'm so confused. It should work. I'll show you. Okay. Now.
Ask Bill to make the game for you, Cakez. Cloudstreamer.com.
Shush. I'll show you. Maybe it has to do with sampling. Or something. But hell, it works. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do one more. Das ist einfache Mathematik. Yeah. Exactly. Is your pixel size 2 by 2 on the 7020p texture? Yeah. My pixel size on the 720 picture, you can see this here in the right corner where my head is in the way. Let me move this to you for you. Gonna move this a bit. Give me a second.
Gotcha, bitch.
I'll show you. Can you see this now? You should be. Now look at this window here. Oh, also I'm totally in the. in the screen. Move myself here. Right.
Gotcha, bitch.
Hello. Good morning. Thank you guys for following. Hope you're doing good, bruv. It's weekend today. Yay! Good morning. Okay. Let's move on. Be completely normal. Okay, pretend that we are a normal person. See that here? How? Actually, that's not even true. Eh? Yeah. Eh?
Am I so out of touch? No.
Mr. Elmido is gifting 1 sub to the community.
I understand. I happen to understand now, my brothers. I understand there's more to it than I thought. The enemy was more powerful than I thought he would be. Now I understand what the problem is, my brothers. The problem is that we do not start out with 2x2 pixels. We have something like this in there. We have something like this, where 1 pixel is its own thing. And then now when we take that, my brothers, we paste it here, move it. And then we scale that by 12. This is what's happening. I do understand now. Because we are taking a previously set pixel 1. Finally. Makes absolutely no sense. I'm learning something new every day, man.
Gotcha, bitch.
I always look like an idiot. Why? I just don't understand this. Can just one thing just work for once, man? Remove the emote. I see it. Guys, remove it. Gcap, I know you enabled it. Remove it. I'm gonna unmod you. What emote? I'm gonna look in chat who enabled this emote. TCAP1 added the emote Pirate Yoinkware. Disable the emote, bro. Thank you. I understand. I have an idea. Let's do 12 by 12 thing. And let's do an 8 by 8 thing. And then we make a grid that is, well, 1 by 1 actually. No, yeah, 1 by 1. Alright, okay. Man. So that means
I hereby generously request a mod rank. May I, your most wholesome viewer, get the mod rank?
I have a problem. Then I hereby generously request a mod rank. May I, your wholesome viewer, get a mod rank? May I, your most wholesome viewer, can get a mod rank? Fine, I can give you a mod, bro. You are the Giga Chat. Not for the money, but for the stuff that you do and the way you behave. It's insane. Like, if any other person had made an entire website over the course of like a day, and I reacted to half of it and then totally lost traction of it and kept promising that I react to it, the person would be furious, but you're just chillaxed. I suggest collector for mod. The person that got banned the other day. I'll accept more drink. You need to be more... You mean to be nicer. Cakes, can I have that VIP? Metal Storm, you wanna have VIP from the guy? I don't know about that, bruh. I love Zenith's music. Is that nice enough, Cakes? Looking, I made a website. No, I'm not looking at the website. Go away. Let's get this done, guys. I've spent way too much time on this. So what I need to do here is... Oh, God. How do I do this, then? So I need to... Okay. I think this still holds. Meaning, if we scale it by 3, then we can scale the font down. Yes.
Am I so out
Let's
of
do
touch?
that, then.
No.
Who cares _YouTube is gifting 1 sub to the community.
Well, man, thank you very much. Who cares on YouTube for gifting us up on Twitch to Code Cohen. I appreciate that, man. All right, I figured it out. Thank you guys very much for being patient with me. And now we know what it is. Let me close all of this stuff here. We have so many things open. Holy shit, I even have this open. Special offer. I got a special offer and I declined it. Oops. Let's get rid of that too. Don't save. It started out as a short about scaling pixel art font. It became into an entire crazy side track, but it's fine. Now I learned a lot more about this. I'm happy. All right. I check in every once in a while to confirm that we're still on schedule for the 2027 demo. Yeah, Necropolis doesn't have anything to do at the moment. Even if he wanted to make music for my game, guys, there's nothing he could do because I'm not done yet, right? I will be going now. I will probably get my active fun till early January. I hope you're fun and get job done. Thank you. You're fun and get job done. Akinas, thank you so much, man, for this wholesome message, bro. I appreciate that, man. Bye, Akinas. Yeah, goodbye, bro. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, so. And this is what I have in my game too then. So I'm scaling my game by 3 towards the rendering target. That is my render scale of 3. And then I have defined a bunch of font scale constants that allow me to scale my font according to this render scale. So if I scale my game by 2, I will font scale to 2 as well. The first scale of my font would be 0.5, and if I scale it by 3, the first font scale would be 0.3, which would be this example. Okay, cool. And then if I build the game and I use a font scale of 1, it's gonna be really small, but it's gonna be clear. Man, remember when Cakez was genuine? Nowadays, single thing he does is for a short. The rage, the good vibes, the laughs. Literally all fake. You're wrong. You're wrong. And I don't like that you're saying that. It bothers me a lot that you're saying this, actually. I've heard that from another viewer too. And you're totally wrong. That you think that I'm faking what I'm doing or that my reactions are. And I'm actually considering to unmod you for that. Because you thinking that I'm faking being interested in game development or something. Only because I try to take something from my stream so that I can upload it to YouTube so that I could make a living doing this, so I don't have to do the terrible job that I'm doing anymore. And you think that I'm faking it for that? Is actually bothering me. It's making me actually really mad. Okay, it might be like a rage bait or something, but I'm gonna tell you guys something. I love doing this. Okay? And anyone who thinks otherwise, go fuck yourself. Go eat a fucking big cock and fuck yourself. I'm not gonna change the way I am or what I like or what I don't like just because I'm not doing the same thing that I did, let's say, 2 years ago. I talked about the same things 2 years ago. I just was too stupid to make content out of it so I could become a streamer or do this full time. Okay? I learned to do this full time. Or not full time. I learned to do this in a better way. Okay? I'm not trying to fake anything. If it's a reaction, it's a genuine reaction. Okay? Like, I've never try to be someone else on stream. Because I just couldn't do it for such a long time then. Okay? And let me set that straight. And if I have a reaction in a short or in a video, like that's just the way I am. Okay, maybe it's exaggerated, but that's what streaming is. You have like a character that you play, you portray yourself differently on stream than in the real world. I wouldn't even be talking if I was doing this in the real world. You do understand that, right? And that's the same thing for every streamer. But that doesn't mean that it's not genuine. There's a difference between the two. Old Cakez didn't set things straight. He screamed and slammed the table. Shut the fuck. That's something I learned too.
Cakez never fakes his persona, he is the same clown we loved from day one. He never faked it, he just improved as a clown and is not a multi-clown streamer and a clownfluencer.
Okay, bro. That's the one thing that bothers me when people say that. Like, listen, I can understand that, okay, we don't have TTS enabled anymore. Bothers people, you know, maybe doing React content bothers people too. Ads, I know that there are ads running right now. Anyways, so, right? I don't want to hear that. Literally 3 seconds ad, really? Anyways, okay, so what was I talking about?
Am I so out of touch?
Stream content is dog shit, it's not, you're wrong.
Mr. is gifting 1 sub to the community.
Oh, please, how much experience must you have in C++ about to learn C++ before making games in Raylib? You need to have a basic understanding of what you can do in C++, and you can get that from a 4-hour tutorial on YouTube. Do that 4-hour tutorial on YouTube and then go make a game in Raylib immediately. Don't waste time. You could even try to go in without any knowledge in C++ and see how far you get. Why not? Try it out, see if you like it. If you miss basic understanding of C++, Google it. Like, how do I do a pointer? Ah, okay, that's how I do a pointer. Fine. Do it like that. All right, now, so, and I defined those font scale things here for this. And now what I can do in the game is I can use this font scale in, for example, where I previously had 0.5 font scale, I can now use a font scale of 1 or 2. And a font scale of 1 would still look clean, depending on how much I scale up my game. I think it's very cool that you do what you do and you have a lot of respect for it. Don't listen to what others say and let your dream come true, Cakez. Yeah, well, listen, like, I understand that when, you know, people change, that, or they do different types of content a little bit. I'm still making my game, like, majority of my stream. But, you know, if I wanted to really, like, you know, farm the YouTube and stuff, I would only be sitting here doing reacts. But it's like literally, I don't know, like 10-20% of the stream. Sometimes more, yes, but I was blabbering before too. My wife always told me when she was looking at my stream from the side, even before I did all of the React stuff, and I talked about this with my wife too. She's like, "You're talking so much. You're not even making a game, you're just talking." She said to me, right? And I was like, yeah, I know, I'm talking so much. It's so fun, but I'm not making progress in the game. And that was before I turned off TTS. That was before I turned off TTS. I did the math, Reacts are now 7% of the stream. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Wrong. Totally wrong. Inukai, oh, the YouTube chat is bugged. I'm sorry. Yes, it is. I don't even want to read it though. Cakez, I think it's very cool what you do, and I also have a lot of respect for it. Don't listen to what the others say and let your dream come true. Oh, thank you very much for coming over from YouTube to Twitch. Sorry, yeah, it wasn't updating. And holy shit, Who Cares gifted a membership. Sorry, I didn't see that, Mr. Who Cares. Like the fucking chat didn't update! YouTube! Anyways, let's get... Sorry. It's tiny. Now you can see here that the font is tiny, but it's clean. That's the point. And that's why font rendering always wants to be pixel art font in particular. You always want to scale that to a full integer value. And then it will no longer look deformed. And that's what I learned off stream yesterday. And I spent a lot of time fixing my stuff. So for example, here, that would be a font scale 2. And so this is what I wanted to do today. I wanted to show you how I scaled my font, how I'm doing it now. And at the same time, I want to fix the UI. Basically get all of the stuff out of the way that we can move on with gameplay. You don't want to scale font, don't encourage that, Cakez. Bro, sometimes you can't. You need to. If you want a pixel art font, you need to do it sometimes. That's the point. I know what you mean. You don't want to scale fonts, usually in pixel art. But then I would need to use... Gotcha, bitch! I would need to use signed distance fields. Did I actually close all render doc things? Rose is here, start the timer. It's been here for a while. Oi, Ismop, thank you very much for joining. And Luv, good morning, bro. Hey, Cakez, where can you test the actual state of the game? Where can we test the actual state of the game? Not right now. I'm working towards a demo so you can test it. But I'll show you. Not all. You can use different texture in normal screen resolution and render the text to that and apply it in post-process, but it's a lot of work, Cakez. No, like font rendering is all about the target resolution of your rendering. Your render target resolution. I would need to scale this font down. Font times 1 looks bad, bro. No, guys, okay, I'll show you. Watch. Look at this, okay? Guys, I know what you mean, but I have no other choice. I have no other choice if I want to use pixel art font. I'll show you. Font scale 2. What is this? Sprite. Is it this? No. This is 2. This is 2. This is 1. Needs to be 2 as well. But you render your font scale 1 into 16 by 40, but you should use the fonts, let's say 20 pixels into texture and apply it in post-process. That's what I do though. I don't render this into my 640 by 370. I render the font in the final image. Maybe I didn't explain it very well. See, this is what it looks like, font scale 2. That's in the final target, the render target that we have. And then you have some bugs that shouldn't look like that. Yes, I have some bugs in my rendering pipeline that I need to change, to be honest. It is how I choose the target resolution. I need to choose the target resolution to the final image differently. Oh god, man. Did you know that instability left Quinn's stream, Cakez? Mostly because Quinn became more and more of a clown. You think this will happen to us, Cakez? No, because I don't spend money on stupid shit. As far as I understand, he just spent so much money on stupid shit and kept talking about how he doesn't have money. Like, he basically built himself 2 or 3 cuck sheds, which I can totally not understand. If I take a look at Moist Critical, one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet, who literally made $80,000 with one stream from YouTube ads, he sits in a fucking room. I just do not understand how someone could be that wasteful with money. So yeah, No, I can totally understand that, but I won't do that because I don't hold... Like, the only value that money for me has is just feeding my fucking kid, man. I want to be able to feed my kid and live normally, okay? That's all. Cuckolding shed. Can you explain what the cuck shed is? It's basically a small little house on the property in the garden that he goes into to stream so he can be out of reach for the kids. He can close the doors, the blinds and everything. He can stream in peace in the night. And he's not loud because he's very loud, and he's not waking up the kids because he's screaming. That's why that is. But I would just get a big door if I were to do that during the night. Right now I don't need to, because we managed to. I know what cuck means, yes, but he just called it that way, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm just reusing the name that it is. And so I don't understand how you can be wasteful with money. Like, I don't understand how you can have months where you earn $30,000 a month and you still don't have money. I just do not understand. Shouldn't you be fine after one house and then you start saving up, or you like try to invest or something? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, yeah. Anyways, but that's beside the point. I don't want to talk too much. I heard that. Yeah, house farming. For house farming. Anyways, that's the... Let's see. Start description. What is that even? Mr. Almeida deleted Mr. Almeida's message? Okay. MSDF fonts are not some sort of a silver bullet. You can get those results too. A big door, that'll do the trick. A big door in my own room that is definitely isolated, sound isolated enough, so that I don't wake up my kids when they're sleeping and I'm streaming. I might be able to, I might change my streaming schedule in the future, you don't know, right? So that's, who doesn't have money? No, I don't like talking about money, it doesn't matter. But it was Quinn. Quinn was always saying that he doesn't have money, as far as I know. Alright, that looks better. Look at this, guys. Font scale too. And then we also need to change the font type. Where's that? Color gray. Font scale too. Keystone description. I was already too far. Okay. Oh, hey, you turn on YouTube chat. I'm sorry, I missed the messages earlier. Primogen is huge and just sits in front of a green wall. Primogen is definitely in his own room. I would assume. I don't think he has... So I have not watched his stream too much, but I'm pretty sure he sits in his own room so that he doesn't disturb the kids, or so that the kids don't disturb him. I think Prime is in a barn. I don't know. He's definitely not next to his kids. Otherwise, you would hear kids all the time. If he has 4 kids, you will hear the kids, okay? If you're in the house with kids, you will hear kids. I don't hear kids, okay, bro? So he's gotta be somewhere. Right? You need to have, like, if you want to do this, and you have kids, then you need to find a way. He's in the barn. Yeah, so I told you. He's gotta be somewhere. You need to be somewhere where it's away from the kids. Whether that be the barn, your own room that is locked with a big door, somewhere, so they can't reach you, and because you will hear them, and that will definitely destroy any recordings that you have, because you need to talk. When you're sitting there and you need to wait for your kids to shut up, you can wait all day. They will never shut up, okay? My daughter wakes up in the night and she just starts talking, okay? And then you're like, what are you talking to, bro? Go back to sleep. Every time, man. It's funny as fuck, but yeah. What does she say? Yeah, something, man. I can't understand what she's trying to say. Yeah. But it's funny as fuck. I like it a lot. Yeah, but genetics. I'm ready for the paid ads segue you ordered, Cakes. Paid ad segue. Ads on YouTube are not as intrusive, by the way, guys, as on Twitch. So cute, she's mocking her papa. Why are you always saying it's in such a negative way? So this is what it looks like when you scale your image properly or your font properly, what I'm doing is I'm taking... So wait, to get this straight. My daughter does the same thing. My snoring wakes her up and she answers. The font looks really good, yeah. Is this font multi-script? And so I need to still figure out a little bit better, but depending on the target resolution, I'm able to now set a font size that is exactly how I want it to be. And in this case, I'm scaling the font to the target resolution by 2. So every single pixel on my screen, 2 pixels on my screen make up 1 pixel for the font right now. And so in this case, that would be this. Wait. Oops. It would be this. Now you can see here that I could still scale it 1 more. I could even scale it 1 down. But this is what I'm doing. I'm using my target render resolution, to determine how I can scale in full integer values my font. Let's see here. Let me check. If yellow is the base resolution that is possible in my target resolution, that would be a scale of 1. Then a scale of 2 is the green one. And now you don't, when pixel art font, what I learned, with pixel art font, you want to scale in the target resolution if you're scaling at all, and then only scale in integer values. This 0.3 value is actually just a scale of 1. And then 0.66 is a scale of 2. Depending on your target resolution, your font scale will look differently. And depending on how many pixels you have available to you. And if you keep this in mind, then your text will never look deformed. And I think that was really important because I've had so many issues with font where it looked so badly. And you can see here, it's super small, but it works. Isn't that nice? Now what we can do here is this. Let me see. It will still look bad if the scale factor is huge. You mean by 20? I don't think it will. I never thought about that. Thanks Twitch chat. Which advice are you talking about? My daughter does the same thing. My snoring wakes up. My font looks really good. The font looks really good. Is this font multi-script? I wanted a daughter but got 5 boys. Bro, you had the 50% 5 times? Holy, how much is that? Let's do the calculator here. 0.5 times 0.5. 3%? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, holy. But it's not that, but yeah. Damn. You know that files are vector-based, right, Cakez? So if you render to a low font size, then upscale it, it will look wrong. You can't just upscale. No, I'm saying that when we're going off a base of this, when this is the base. If this is the base, then when you want to scale it to a higher resolution, when you have more pixels available to you, you can rasterize this in more pixels and then you can scale down, aka have a scale of 1. So I'm starting from a base resolution that is always pixel perfect. I'm basically starting from a PNG file that has the pixels in there. Let's say your first render character into a 2x2 texture. So you have 4 pixels. If you would scale that by 20, it won't get the extra pixels. It will be the same for pixels, but larger. Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. You're starting out with this. The pixel art font you have in a texture. You build a bitmap. A font atlas, so to say. You're starting out with a font atlas, and then you're scaling that. Much like SDF, signed distance fields. You only need to generate the font atlas once. You don't need it multiple times. And also not on different sizes, because pixel art on different sizes doesn't change. I tried that, no wrong. Can we stop the discussion, really? I'm not able to I'm not able to articulate myself well enough in English to explain what I mean. What I'm saying is, it's the last time I'm talking about this, because I'm noticing that I'm not able to articulate myself so that you understand. When I design myself a font for pixel art, okay? Let's say we make a cool looking A character. Okay, that's what it looks like. Alright, that is my A character. There is, on pixels, there is no way to make this larger or smaller. That's the pixels. This is the size the character is. And only scaling it in integer values makes sense. Anything else will look bad. It doesn't matter whether that comes in the form of a TTF file or a PNG file. This will always look this way. This is the correct way that it looks. Whether you scale it or not. This is the correct way. And these are the amount of pixels you need. Yeah, you only need to render that once into a texture that is 1:1 pixel ratio. Then you can scale it in integer increments. Exactly. There is no way that if I call the DTF file again, say now I want it in 26 size. This works for normal font, not for pixel art font. And also this is the reason, that's the reason. If I take this character and I want to scale that, and people use signed distance fields, that doesn't work. Signed distance fields don't work with pixel art. Because a pixel art character in font has pixel placement. That's why it's called pixel art. Okay, that's my point. You just get the base resolution, the 1:1 pixel ratio, like AQ said, and then you scale that. That's all you do. You don't do more. And so that's what I'm trying to say, but I'm not articulating myself well enough, and maybe I'm not explaining it well enough. But once you have this character, now you decide what size this character will be in your game compared to the screen resolution. If the size in the game is this large, if it's this large, then on the screen resolution, it takes up 3x3 pixels. 1 pixel here will take 3x3 pixels on the screen resolution. But maybe you don't want that because your screen resolution is 1920. Now you can scale it down to fit the pixels on the screen resolution properly. You can scale it down 3 times to still have pixel perfect font, but smaller than your game's font. But smaller than your game's size. So for example, this font here, 1 pixel of this font is half a pixel from my game. Cakez is for sure correct here. Everyone else is thinking about vector font issues. Yeah, that's not the thing. Exactly. TTF file can be created in a way, for example, for the letter O, it would be rendered into a rectangle, smaller fonts, but corners would be rounded to look better. But why then not rounded in smaller fonts? Because there's no pixels for that. No, you cannot use TTF. Listen, TTF for pixel art font basically makes no sense. Pixel art font TTF files make no sense. Because there's one size for the pixel art and you can only scale it in integer values. It doesn't matter what you generate from the font. That's basically the problem. Pixel art is overrated. So, now to get around this weird pixel art issue, you can use signed distance fields, of course. And this is that's why I asked Real Supercool to give me a render doc render, and I want to show you guys what that is. I'll show you here. Spieleentwickler. We have render doc. I have some render doc. What is it called? I have some render doc captures here, and this is where's that? Dev must die. There we go. The only way to get around this is to not use pixel art font in your game, but instead use something like signed distance fields in conjunction with, let's say, normal font. Then you get something like this. This is not pixel art font, but it works well together in Dev Must Die. This is a screenshot of Dev Must Die, and this is the final result. But they're using, you can see here, sorry, they're using an, not this. No, there we go. Where is it? But they're using signed distance fields font. This only works for non-pixel art font, however. In a pixel art font, the only way to make it look real is to use the actual pixels. And for that, you can just use a bitmap. And so you can only scale it in integer values, okay? Hence why you can scale it down, hence why you can divide the size by 3 in this scenario and still have proper looking pixel art, because it fits perfectly into each pixel slot. And that's why the 0.5, the 0 out of 5 here looks correct. We're over this now. Are we over this now? I spent so much time on this, okay? I've spent literally years on this. Every once in a while I went back to font to figure out, what am I doing wrong with my font? It sucks, it looks so badly. MSDF looks pretty, works pretty nicely with pixel art fonts. It's not perfect though. Yeah, the problem is that the moment you scale pixel art fonts in non-integer values to your target resolution, it will look deformed. That's essentially the biggest problem. And to get around that problem is to only scale it in integer values. Of course. There is no atomic software that converts fonts compatible pixel art font. Cakez, explain me, bro. If this is 1 pixel. Okay? If this is 1 pixel. You can only scale this pixel by 2. You can't scale this pixel by 1.5. How? That's the point. Pixel art is pixel art. It's not smooth art. It's pixel art. By 4 you mean? No, you scale this by 2. And then it takes up 4 pixels. But you scaled it by 2. That's the point. That's why I'm talking about this, because it is really confusing. You guys are getting confused too. Trust me, I got confused as well. Okay? And there's still some stuff going on. Look at this. For some reason... my textures... Yeah, we need to take a look at the size here. Let me see. Display. Oh, I'm in the renderer right now. Display skill tree is hot. Display description on MSDF for pixel art fonts. I've sent a video long time ago in feedback on NSDF on pixel art fonts. What does the N stand for? The M stand for, Mr. AQ? Modern signed distance fields, or what does M stand for? Cakez. I will still build your Cakez even if you ignore the message. Oh, hi Cakez there. I didn't see you there. I started learning Raylib, but it's a little bit of a deadlock. Do you perhaps know a quality Raylib C++ tutorial to get me coding really quickly? PyPy, are you actually asking this question after you went on the stream where I coded an entire game in Raylib in C++ and then made a video about it that almost got 9,000 views, and now you're asking me, a person who watches my stream basically daily, for that tutorial? Are you trolling me or are you actually asking?
Hello.
No, ich hole so weit aus, weil ich das nicht verstehe. I'm helping you push the tutorial. Bro, you don't need to add these, like, these fabricated messages, okay? You don't need to fabricate messages for me, it's fine. I found Cakez through that Raylib video! Oh my god! Do you see this, guys? Do you see this? The tutorial worked! We have a new viewer! +1! Look at this! Unhalted GB, thank you very much for joining here. Good morning. He's gone now, oh no. Oh shit. Hey, come back! Bro, I am too stoned for this. Yeah, me too. Me too, brother. I know what the problem is, guys. This does not return an integer vector 2. That's the problem. Okay, time to speedrun. Now what we're gonna do here is text. It's called text size. Text size. But why? Why? Now let's check if this returns us a proper image then. Does not. Interesting. Is it being called now? Maybe it did not capture that. No, it does not. Alright, so let's see. What is the problem? Texture size heading. We draw a sliced menu here. That looks correct to me. Heading position might be wrong. Heading position is a Y position that is fucked up, which in turn causes pixel smearing. Though it should draw... Wait, a sliced menu should not be worrying about this at all. But I guess I'll try to do the position as well. Heading position.x is float int heading position.x. And we do the same thing for y. It's just a minuscule thing for rendering, something that Unity fixes differently than me. Unity is much better about this. Still doesn't work. I'm confused at this point, because I'm making sure that the position is locked, but the texture coordinates are still indexing into the wrong location. Which makes it a bit sad for me, because that should work. Can someone explain to me why the cooldowns, it draws me the wrong texture here? Do you understand what the problem is with this? Does that have to do with me drawing the plank too small, maybe? Let's see, I want to test. 9. What do we have as a transform? Let's look into the transform. Position. Ah, here. So we get this. Why? What is the problem here? Position? It's already broken. Why? Size divided by 2? Ah, it tries to divide the size by 2. And then, wait, but that seems to be okay. Size X is size Y. And how's the position so broken then? Where does that come from? Comes from this, which takes the center. Where's the center coming from? Drawing a menu template. Wait, what? That's actually the wrong one. Confused. That's actually confusing, because... Wait, what? Huh? Display... Wait, huh? Bro. Let's go back here. I wanted to figure out... Wait. Sliced? Yeah, we want to draw this. That's the one that's broken. All right, let's see. That looks okay to me. Top left. Looks fine. What about the Atlas offset? Seems okay to me too. I'm confused. I'm confused. Well, sorry guys, but I do not understand what the problem is here. Huh? For this one it shows up correctly. Lol? I'm even more confused. Why? Is the size being changed by the font size? Well, we'll see. So it doesn't show up correctly on these. Let's test this here. F11. Yeah, then we get into... by the way, for those of you who use Visual Studio Code, please. Please. How do I make it so it doesn't go into the memset.asm file every time? Please. I press F11 and it goes into memset.asm. Because the function that I call... Probably because of this. How do I get this away? How can I go away from this? Because it makes it so annoying to press F11. Does someone in chat know this? Please. I will award you with one of those points that people want. What does F11 do? F11 opens up the memset.asm file because it's allocating memory at this point. When I press F11, when debugging this function right here, and it's probably because of this right here, that vector 2, 10. Unbind F11. Okay, I'm banning you. See in 5 minutes. You made the toxic website too. Make a function to make vector 2 instead of using an initializer list. Yeah, but I mean, there's got to be a better way to do this, right? I'll be back to do another ad next stream. Jump into. Yeah, oh yeah, F11 jumps into the function. That's what I do. So you get this memset.asm 2. And your workaround for that is to make a function called makeVector2 that doesn't happen to you anyways. Can someone spend more than 10 hours on font loading and still end up with a font that's worse than Godot's? I hate typing this. I'd rather type that. I see. I also just have a vector2 function xy. And if you omit the second character, it's 0. Why can't you step out? No, you mean here pressing step out. So this. And then I press F11 again. And I'm here. I guess I can step out. Thank you, man, the guy in polo. I appreciate that a lot. Really annoying, this memset.asm file shit. You know? Bothers me. Does it happen if you do 10-0? Yeah, it does. Both scenarios happen. Yeah. Hello, Lazy. Good morning. Hello. Sir. Alright, let's do something here. To me, it looks like the position or size, either of these are broken. Yeah, X is 0.5. Why? Size X seems okay. How is the position? Yeah, position. Because position gets reduced. Ah, because the size is 11. I understand. And then it gets a transform. The transform doesn't make sure that it's integer positions. I get it now. Let's test. Maybe that. Why would you call mem set? You must have something else inside the vector. No, vector2struct has nothing, brother. What is the most efficient way to learn OpenGL? Can you recommend any tutorials or books? Yeah, bro, you can. Here. LearnOpenGL.com. Go there. Make tutorials there. Best tutorial website ever. Start here, introduction. Read this. Try to read one every day if you don't have much time. Maybe read more. Don't burn yourself out. Try to stay consistent and you'll be a graphics nerd in no time, brother. Speedrun. Graphics nerd speedrun is to be consistent, not to do everything once in one day. Thank you. Sure, bro. I'm in the process of learning C++ and I saw two ways of initializing a variable. The normal copy way is int x is 10 and the other one is x10 uniform. What's the actual difference? Ask someone in chat. I don't know the difference. I think the other initialization sucks. That's my honest opinion. I think it's confusing and dog shit. I'm pretty sure someone in chat can explain to you better than I can why there is a difference. What's up in chat, for example, is huge on the C++ thing. He can tell you more than I can. Alright, let's see. Maybe this changes everything. Then I don't need that anymore. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh god. This sucks. Doesn't work for those. It doesn't work for the sliced menu. No. Then we do it like this. There we go. And then we should be able to... Please. There we go. Now it works properly. Nice. We fixed it. Now let's fix the font. I'm gonna fix all of the fonts now. Let's see. Font scale 1. That's 2 in this case. This is also 2 here. Yoink people. Yoink people. Hello there. I remember when Saxon mentioned couldn't pronounce... Das Eichhörnchen. Really? There's almost like a servant in the meta. Retarded if you will. Yes, he's almost like a servant in the meta. What? Savant? Savant? Uniform brace is safer when it comes to narrow cast and brace can be confused with the initializer list. Yep, no bro, like what's up? What is the difference between the two? Like, what is the actual difference, what it does between the two? That looks nice. Oh man, that looks awesome. I'm happy. See? So this is what I did yesterday. The result of what I did and learned yesterday, and maybe today too, that's the result. What do you think about this skill description? In the resolution 640 by 360. Do you like this font? Comparatively to the game, can you read everything clearly? Is it good enough? Big enough? That was my intention. That's what I wanted to get to. It's a good font. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Crisp. It looks crisp and clean, right? Float int is a truncate, yeah. Exactly. Godot default font looks better. No, you're wrong. It does not. The default font looks like ass. If you don't know what you're doing. And I did not know that. So, you're wrong. I've seen Godot's default font. It sucked ass, brother. It sucked big poo-poo. Skill points display. Oh, there we go. Now it shows sub skill points properly too. What about the defender name? Hero level? Font scale 2? Yeah. That's probably too big. I might use a different font for that. But I guess it's fine. Level 1 is big now. That's okay. What about this? That's the hero name. So that's my problem, by the way. Look how big this is. This font. Defender Tangy. I think it's a bit big. So I'm thinking about doing something like this. Texts.h. Defender Tangy. Basically put a \n in here. To all of them. What about this? Drop Tangy from the name, or Tangy go and drop that from the name, yeah. One of the two. We could also drop it from the name. Could also be this. I think this is better. Just Defender. Hello all, hey Lemple, good morning. That's better, yeah. Alright, let's get back to this. Font scale, font.
This bloody mess just shows why you'd flop in any real job, you daft idiot.
And what did you say? You're trying to say something? I couldn't hear you there. Bitch. Oh wow. Wait a minute.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, I'm so happy that this is over. You guys have no idea how happy I am that this stuff is over. This is over, bro.
Man, I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear!
Yeah, the stream is worse, don't care. I'm having much more fun. So much more fun, my brother. Just move to NeoVim? No, why would I do that? Okay, so now that we have, you know, changed the entire font here for this Atlas, and I'm pretty sure there's other font here too, but this is fine for now. I'm gonna do that later. What I wanna do next is work on the font in the level. So for example, this font right here to the right, and this font over here. So that is display underscore upgrades. This function right here. I wish Coffee Lava would have booted up by now and saved us the hellhole. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna ban you for an hour. Fuck off. Bitch. Eat a cock. Don't care. Go away. Don't care. Then go and wait in that stream. Now. Coffee Lava's TTS is chaos. Yeah, I know it is chaos. I know. And people thinking that that will help. They are just narcissistic assholes that just want their own needs met. And they're not looking at the collective. Yeah, I said it. On scale 2. That's what it is, brother. Collective of stuff. What is this here? Format text %D. Show the price. I will put font scale 2 everywhere. For now. Do choice. There we go. Do choice. Is hot. If it's hot, yeah. Can someone please explain to me why in Vim, when you yoink something, it always puts a space in front of it sometimes when I do this? I yoink, and then I pay. Okay, bro, like, okay. Never mind. Never mind. No Skill Gamer, long time no see, bro. How's it going? Wow. It's been a long time, bro. Hello. Good morning. I feel like I only did one change. name. Draw text, description, text data. Okay, let's see how that looks. Oh, look at that. That looks nice. Looks really good. I don't know why it's not animating. But cool. When you're inside a word, you can DIY to copy the word cakes. DIY to copy the word. Wait, I need to press 4 buttons to copy something. DI, yoink. And then YEW. YEW. So, but YI, yeah, no, E is I, yeah. So YEW. DIY. Paste. Okay, thank you, man. Appreciate that a lot. Good. Let's see, do we have a size for this? Do we have a default? Oh, wrapping size, there it is. Let's do 100, since we now have more space. Text size. Ah, it draws the sliced menu based on the text size. That's nice. Ah, kill enemies to gain skill points. So I suppose I'll put that in the center then. Fine. Let's do 90. And render the font, the text in center. Do I? Text data. Actually, I do not want to do that. Fine. Also, lovers, you should swap your bread with... I already have too much stuff. Alright, let's see. Let's not get distracted too much. We're already there almost. I need to unlock some items. What does that look like? Damn, that looks good. That looks amazing. Look at this, guys.
Gotcha, bitch.
Haha. Wow. Damn. That looks kind of wrong. Not sure why it's not taking the X size into account here. Thank you very much for... Danny, thank you very much for following, man. Good morning, sir. How's it going? Let me see here. Where was I? Do choice. If it's hot, we draw a sliced menu selection. Draw UI sliced. Button size. What is this? Is this the menu here? Oh no, I see. It draws the selection. Yeah. And then over here draws the actual golden window. But transparently. Shouldn't it be like text size X? Hey? I feel like that chooses the wrong size because of this. What is this? Text size? That's odd. That should work. I'm confused. Why do you call... What did you call her? You want me to read all... Want me all dead or what? Hey? What? Are you doing hot reloading in OpenGL? I'm doing hot reloading in C++. OpenGL just reads the data that I send it. That has nothing to do with OpenGL. Reading is hard. Yeah, like I'm currently focused on this because I should do this off stream. I will do this off stream. I have learned from my past mistakes. This will not allow me to focus. Doing this on stream right now would be a waste because I will not find anything. And what we're gonna do here is fix this font. Go to the library. Let's do that. There we go. A library. Let's see. I want to use proper fonts here. Building is fine. Manage, draw quad, yeah, draw text. There we go. There's the first one. String respec. I think we did this properly already. Scroll bar, yeah. By bar, there it is. Background and gradient. Heading, false. Selected power up. There we go. So that's the first one. We want to draw a font scale of 2. Let's test this. Is this too big? The power up name. Oh, that's bad. I have an idea. I know how to get around this. First, we increase this to 30. Moves it down a little bit. And then we go to text. And we're just gonna put a \n into those. The ones that are longer, we're gonna put a \n so that it fits. We're gonna hard code that stuff, it's fine. So advanced targeting, all of those will have \ns. I thought about that yesterday. That makes the most sense. Then we have this. Now that looks weird, right? Of course it does. We're gonna fix that now. Why does it look so odd? That looks good. That also looks good. Deadly Swarm looks weird. Heading off Cakez and friends. Yeah, thank you so much, Mariah. Thank you so much for following, for joining. Dude, this is one of the most basic notions, the Vim tutor, and you'll learn what more than JK. Okay, bro, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't, like, what is your problem, actually, you know? Like, how can I, like, listen, I'm having fun. I don't need all of that stuff, okay? I want to make a game. I don't want to learn Vim. Don't care about Vim. Ooh, that's big. We are running out of space here, so that means we need to make the window bigger. Yep. I thought that we needed to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. We have to make the window much, much bigger now. I probably want to do menu size. That's going to be a big one. Menu size. Ooh, how about we do 420 by 260? Ooh, when you do it correctly. Almost done it correctly. Wow. Damn. What do you think about this window size, my brothers? Is that good? I think this is good enough. Looks nice, yeah. I think so too. I love it. We have way more space on the UI now for this to work. Alright, let's go back. That means the power up size thing to the left, the by bar width. Let's make that bigger. 120. Let's make that bigger. Oh. Oh yeah. Look at that, bro. Now we don't even need the line break here for those, but I'll still do that. Let me think. Wrapping size. Where's the wrapping size here? Bar size, bar position, heading. Cost. Selected power up. I think that's it. Name. Text height. Ah, there we go. Font scale 2. Wrapping size. We should probably do a const for that. It's bar width. -20. Let's try that. Oh yeah, and then I also need to do wrapping size bar width. Minus 20 here. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. However. Let's do minus 30 first. Also, it didn't seem to have any effect on the Y position thing here for the stats, because they are too far down. This doesn't seem to move for some reason. Why? Why does this just a text height? What's your favorite pasta type, Cakes? Huh. Oh, I see. It doesn't do that. Because I decided to use the bar size. I get it now. So that they're always in the same location. I get it. My favorite pasta type. To be honest, I don't really have a favorite one. Well, actually, no, I do lately. These ones here. They are very thin. Those ones. My wife bought them once, and they're so thin. These spaghetti ones. They are so thin, I like that a lot. I don't know what it is about the thinness of those, but I really like that. Like the touch that it has in your mouth. And I usually just make those together with tomato sauce. Like some basic tomato sauce stuff. They're so good. Yeah, I like them too, bro. They're amazing. Yes. Font scale. On which platforms marketplace will you publish the game, Cakes? The number one of Barilla are the best here. I will publish to Windows first. The demo, and then I'll try to target Linux later on after the demo's out. I will basically make a Linux port the moment I'm happy with the content on Windows. Okay, I think we have it now. There we go. Look at the menu to the left here. I think that looks clean. Very happy about this. Look at this, guys. Isn't that amazing? We are now having a good looking font in there. And we can also, where's the buy back button, by the way? The buy button is here. There's no text on it. The sprite, the description. Selected power up. Where is the gold for that? Buy button. I know that there's a gold here somewhere. The cost. Where does it do the cost? If the button is here, then we need to know the cost. And where the cost is what we have to draw. Here, and this is where we do font size. Font scale too. Let's test that. Cakes, first look if Proton is suitable enough. If Proton is working fine, you can have some more time to develop native Linux version. Hey? Shouldn't it draw the cost? Where's the cost? Shouldn't it... Eh? Wait, it's false. I see. Oh, whoops. Not this. Eh? I'm drawing the cost here. Hä? I'm confused right now. Scroll bar, buy bar, cost. Guys, can someone? Hä? Buy button. Ah, there it is. Didn't even see that. Text for what is the spaghetti or spaghetti or spaghettoi? Was that spaghetti? Spaghettini or spaghettoni? Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Dude, you should make a web version first. Your game is basically a Flash game. No, you're wrong. It's not. Alright, let's fix the font on the other power-ups here. Text. There you go. Font scale. Font scale 2. That is the power-up name. And then it's, what else? Oh, that's big. Okay, that means we need to make those larger, which is fine. I'm just gonna make that larger for now. Draw the sprite, position -14. Well, you can do 16 now. Then the position. Let's test that first. Power up size. I want this to be 64. And then description text, stats, a level. Wait, selected power up, we don't need that. Then we have a power up list here. This is where we do -16. Why don't we just do minus power up size? Power up size.y divided by 2 plus 10. Let's test that for the name. And then for the icon, that actually looks really good. And now I just want to move the checkboxes. The sprite. I want to just add a couple of pixels to this. Ten is probably too much. Also, is the position that fucked up? Yes. So we need to make sure, how do we get that position even? Power up position, where's that coming from? Power up origin comes from here. Menu size divided by 2. 260 divided by 2 is 130. Menu position. Hä? Wait. Oh my god. I see. That's why this happens. No, that should be better. Then that shouldn't happen on those. Let's get that done. Which means we... Huh? Still. I don't understand. How? Position. How does 91 come to play? That makes no sense. Wireless offset is 0. Power position is already fucked again. How does that come to be? Power up origin. Menu position. Menu size. Power up size. Menu position. Bro. Huh? Huh? Oh, it's X. No, but X is fine. No, white position is wrong here. This one is already a weird value. Eh? Why is Deadly and Swarm not correctly centered, but the other titles are? I don't know why that is, my friend. I have no idea. You can try to run the game in WSL. I was surprised that WSL can run some games. Guys, we will get to that as well in the future. We will get to that. Okay, let's see. Do we have a proper position now? We don't. So, okay, fine. World size is an integer value. We divide that by 2. Then we are left with 130. I want to at least do minus 30 pixels. Then please tell me that this works and is no longer misaligned. Bro, I'm actually going to be mad. I'm actually starting to be mad. Huh? It's perfectly aligned now. Then what's the problem? Why is it still showing some of the other sprites there? It's annoying. Why?
Gotcha, bitch.
Hey, Betzio, how's it going, man? Good morning. WSL is Windows propaganda. You really think? I've not used it. People keep telling me to use it. I don't understand why for some of those books the position here looks good. Wait, so for the first... Wait, for the first book the position is fine. And then for the second book... the position seems to be fine too. Huh? I don't understand. Wait, maybe? I don't understand. So all of those positions are fine. Some of them are a bit odd, but otherwise... I don't understand. Okay, guys, I'm getting impatient. I'm getting impatient. I don't know what it is. I'll do this off stream. This is another off stream situation. I've tried a long time ago. It has support for GUI with X, but now I only interested in Wayland. Might try again for some time. Someone told me Wayland works now. Yeah, I don't know why the books here are misaligned with the pixel grid. If any one of you knows why this is misaligned, please tell me. Because I have no clue. I can try to look maybe in the tech assets. Book. _ book. Their size is 15 pixels. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe I need to make sure that when I center something... Let's see, render interface. Center quad. Maybe I just need to make sure that the position here it does work. which makes me happy, but I hope that it doesn't fuck up anything else. Okay, so making this be perfect integer positions works. Fine. That's okay. I don't know why that happens, but it does happen for some of these. They don't seem to be perfect integer positions because of the size thing here. Okay. Cool. Nice. Oh my god, I'm happy now. Yay! Let's go. Yeah! Cool! Okay. Now let's see. That's too much. Let's do 4 pixels. Yeah, that's fine. And then we do the checkboxes. 24 pixels further down. Too far. 22. Probably too far too. Ooh. What do you guys think? This? Also, 20? 20? Fine. 20. 20 it is, and then we start out power up position. Power up origin plus 58. Shouldn't that just be the power up size.y? Yeah, you should. Haha. Look at this. I think this looks amazing now. And we have space for 3 power-ups to be displayed on this page before we have to scroll. Essentially. We don't need to scroll, but we have space for 3. Let's try. I'm just gonna duplicate some. Let's see here. Array size power-ups. Let's go there. Power-up count. Oh, we needed some other ones, huh? Oh. Oh, no, not two, not 2. Sorry, 3. Sorry, 3. Shit, no, the max level? No. Okay, let's do it again, like this. And save! Bro, save the file! What are you doing? Devin, I haven't tuned in for some time, but looks good, man. Oh, thank you, DGodLive. That's awesome, thank you. And Edu, thank you very much for following earlier, man. I was wrong, 21. Yeah, 21. Yeah, 21 is better, bro. By the way, guys, what did I just change? Oh, I added in 2 new of these to test. You know what I think we need to do? We just move the book down together with this. So the book, I think, is currently on 4. We're gonna move it on 5. And then the checkboxes will be 21. I don't like the gap in greed and lives. Me neither, but I have no other choice. The font is too big otherwise. It's not perfect, but that's the best solution I can come up with right now without spending too much time. Dude, you should make a web version. Classic hard horse on sinking ship architecture. Will you do some profiling before the game's release, Mr. Cakez? No, I probably won't. I haven't noticed any dips in performance. That book menu is cool, thank you. Now we have it done. That's what it looks like. I think it looks nice. I'm very happy about this. Yeah, looks nice. Don't look at these ones. They're not done yet. This is not done yet. But essentially the rest is. This one's looking good. I probably have to change that too.
Great to be back to my favorite Vulkan stream.
And
please
now
keep your functions
everything
shorter
else.
than 5 lines.
Big retard, don't help.
Will the demo be released within 5 years? Chris, what are you talking about, really? What is this guy talking about? You think I'm unable to release my demo soon? Lol? What was that? Why is he Hey? He's dying. Look at this. He's shivering. Why? I know what this is, but it's funny. God damn it. Oh no. That's why you can only have... I see what it is. It's this here. The scaling... When I scale... When I draw something around the middle, I can never have a texture in the game that has a size of 15. No. Because of my resolution. Every single texture in the game that I have will now have to have a size that is divisible by 2. He's starving because no demo. Damn, that sucks. Okay. Imagine this game will make him rich, would be cool to witness. I doubt it. I severely doubt it, but it will give me a huge boost when I release it. I'm expecting a huge boost to not only my confidence, but also people putting trust into what I say. And that will then allow me to either make the game better or another game. I know that I will have a game in the future that will make me successful in one way, shape or form. Because I will keep doing it. We'll keep going. But yeah. Huge boost, $2,000 in 1 year. If my game makes $2,000, then I'm still happy. I will be disappointed, but I will not be that sad if it only made like $100. If it makes only $100, then I'll be really sad. Like, yeah. Will there be pay to win in the game? No, there won't be. Like, I don't see a reason to have that. Hey, what dude? Okay. Man, but if I do that, then okay, I'll fix this off stream too. This stuff here. I know what to do. I basically have to change all of those books. Where's Ace Pride? I have to change these books to be 1 pixel taller. So basically do this. Fit them in 16 pixels by 20. Have to align them all like that. Which is kinda annoying, but yeah, fine. I can follow those rules. That's the cool thing. Oh, I can't even... The house is here, lol. Gotta be careful with the house. Yeah, I'll have to move some stuff. These are menus too. I can move them, I guess. If you pay for the win, you win, so that it's easy, so that it is pay to win. If it doesn't sell well, change the characters to hot women and make everything cute. Yeah, I could do that too. Mega troll. $2K is better than at least 80% on Steam, maybe more. Yeah, okay, but I don't want to be better than 80% on Steam if I spend 4 years on a game. I wanted to do better. I wanted to be something that I can sell over time, that I can be proud of. And I will be proud of the game when it's done. I know. Okay, so I need to fix that. That's fine. We do that. Let me see here. We'll have to see how Steam treats my game. If what we learned about Steam is right. If not, then, you know, I'm pretty sure that as long as I keep updating my game and I'm streaming and I'm making content around game development, you know, and I advertise my game, I'm pretty sure, just like Pirate Software kept advertising his game, I'm pretty sure that I will have people buying it over time, and it will help me sustain me as a developer over time. Because I keep advertising it. Me being online just advertises the game always. And but Mr. Almeida linked me some cool video about Steam. Maybe we can see something in Steam's stats that will help us if, let's say, we make a mistake in the future, to not do that, or we do make a mistake and we can pinpoint to some data to say, okay, well, that's where it went wrong. I don't know what exactly this is. Seems like a lot of data, but let's see. I'm interested in stats. Let's check this out.
Did you know that half of the top 50 games on Steam are indie titles? Or that there are only
half
4
of the
fighting
top
games
50 games on Steam? Oh my god. I know one game for sure, and he showed it as well. Look at this. I wonder if it's still growing. Stardew Valley SteamDB. I googled that before. That one is crazy. Have you seen this? I'm pretty sure you guys have. And if you haven't, wow, 97 players online. 97,000 players online. Just a couple of days. Oh my god. Yeah, you see this? He has made his game.
Gotcha, bitch.
He kept working on the game for years. And every time he makes a big update for the game, the player numbers just increase. I don't think I've ever seen a game that behaved that way, other than Path of Exile. Do you have... Wait, and he then is Hollow Knight? Is that true? Hollow Knight, not soundtrack, the game. It's not as crazy as Stardew Valley. But it also got bigger. Why? I guess major updates? Look at this. It started with like a baseline after the release of 2,000 players. Then they made a new Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle. Wait, it's just Humble Bundles? No updates for the game? Last update. Oh wait, actually today. Wait, they updated the game today? Bro, how? Sorry. Interesting, but it also keeps growing. 11,000, 14,000. Wow. Damn. Did you guys know about this? Still has thousands of players, still good. Last recorded update, I think, not to the game update. Oh, sorry. So I was looking at this wrong. Release date. Ah, thank you. Let me see. Maybe they updated font rendering while watching it. Huh? Wait, these guys are lazy. They updated their game. They updated their game 3 years ago. Huh? And they still... The game keeps growing even though they do nothing. They just put it on Humble Bundle. What is this? Eh? How does that even work? Okay. They're working on a new one? Yeah, well, maybe. I thought they were working on this one too while they work on the new one.
games with a romantic theme? Here's a fun one. Did you know that the word life appears? Did you know that half of the top 50 games on Steam are indie titles? Or that there are only 4 fighting games with a romantic theme? Here's a fun one. Did you know that the word life appears in more game titles than death? Yet war is mentioned twice as often as love? Today, we're diving into the data and exploring some fun insights into the game development industry.
Okay, the first one was already cool.
Let's start with the basics.
Okay.
In 2024, an average of over 70 games were released on Steam each day. A huge volume, and one that's grown tremendously over the years.
Oh yeah.
Around 28...
Wow, this looks exponential. No, is it exponential? This looks linear to me. This growth here, yeah, I mean, it does look kind of exponential, but I think it's linear.
% of games released last year hold a positive rating
exponential,
today.
Yeah.
And of those, only 2% have managed to surpass the 10,000 reviews,
Holy.
showing both popularity and a strong reception.
Wait, sorry, I need to turn off the subtitles. It's really annoying. I can't see the video. Dismiss.
For context, the fighting roguelike Sifu sits around this level.
Holy.
While there are some great tools available for analyzing metrics like these, they don't offer the specific data I needed for my analysis.
Okay,
so
what do you need?
I had to collect it myself, directly from the source, Steam itself. And that brings us to the methodology. I'll explain it so you can see exactly how I arrived at the conclusions in this video.
Okay.
I started by using Steam's API to pull the full catalog of over...
Is this guy just making a game, or what is he doing?
200,000 apps. I pulled this data mid-October 2024, so all insights are based on that time frame. Once I had the full catalog, I wrote a script to pull data for each game, including details like its name, price, release date, and the rating and number of reviews.
Why not the player count? But okay, maybe he doesn't need that.
I used 2 endpoints from
scientist.
Steam, one for basic game details and another for the user reviews. I also used Steam Spy, a third-party tool with an API that estimates key metrics, like player counts for each game.
Okay, is Steam Spy basically the same thing as SteamDB? I've never heard about that. Steam Spy? Steam Spy, all data about Steam games. Interesting. I didn't know that. So that is another one. Let's search for Stardew Valley. Eh? Is it loading? Steam Spy is a must. Why does it not find Stardew Valley? Please start by reading about the page. We don't need to read, bro. We don't need to read. Why is this so locked in, so zoomed in? Holy, what is this? Why are you looking at me like that, bro? Stop. Huh? Okay, it's not loading though. It's just trending cakes? So Stardew Valley is nothing? Why does it still load here? Summary from yesterday? You are at 130%. Yeah, for some reason I was. Maybe I saw the site earlier. Okay, I don't know how to use this then. Maybe he'll explain it. Maybe I'm too stupid, but I feel like Stardew Valley should show up anyways.
To complete the picture, I used web scrape.
You are searching and trending now, Boomer. Okay, now I need to look. I'm searching and trending now. This is the search thing. Login required? No. But this website sucks. Don't care. No, you can hate me. No.
To collect game tags. This means I run a program that navigated the entire Steam store, copying the tags for each game and saving them to a file.
Holy.
I found these tags especially valuable because they reflect both the developer's input and the community's influence on how the game is categorized.
Yeah, I don't understand that. So the community can categorize your game in a way, and you put categorizing tags on your game too. And then these somehow merge. They do a fusion dance, and then all of a sudden you have these. Alerts are off. Yes, they are off.
These scripts run for about 150 hours. That's over 6 days, gathering all the data needed for the analysis.
Okay.
The data from these APIs was messy and inconsistent.
See, like, this is why I don't like these websites. I have to rant about this for now. Why would you put up a website on the public and require a login if you don't want to steal information from the person that's using your website? It bothers me. Why do you do this? I will never use your website. I don't care if Steam Spy is the Jesus Christ of Steam. Don't care. Paywall, yeah, that's exactly what it's going to be. That's how I see it. For me, this screams business. And, okay, I'm ready for hate. Hates me. I don't like it. I hate it. Don't do that. So you can rate limit by account. Yeah, you can. Exactly. Why is SteamDB open source? Not open source. Sorry. Why is SteamDB open to everyone? Why is everyone using SteamDB? Why is everyone... See here, like, think about it like this. Gamers, they go to SteamDB. Any video online that references player count goes to SteamDB. I wonder why.
So I went through a systematic cleanup process. After sorting everything out, I ended up with more than 200,000 apps, roughly 140,000 of which were games or demos, each with a variety of attributes.
But that's not that much. 70 released each day. Okay, I forgot the rate, not the ratings. I forgot the conditions on what he put the games for. Maybe a certain review count needs to be there.
Up to millions of data points. So I organized everything into a database to make exploring and analyzing it much more efficient. And with that, let's dive into some interesting insights, starting with something light and fun. Here are the most common words in game titles on Steam.
Build. Build. I'm not looking. Build. Survive or survival. Wait. Valheim is big. Terraria. In titles. I have no idea. Let's see.
It's interesting to see how often certain genre names appear.
Holy. Wait. Escape, idle, RPG, tactics, defense. Defense! That's bad for me. I got lucky. So I'm telling you why this is important for me. If this word is used a lot in games on Steam, let's open up Steam. Oh my god, I got lucky. Not SteamDB, bro. Just Steam, man. Please. Steam. No, bro, please. Steam. No! Steam! Sorry. Defense. 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 Tower, defense. I'm making a tower, defense. TD. TD is not used as much, but Bloons TD, Legion TD, everyone is searching for Bloons TD. Bloons TD is the biggest game. If I put TD in my game and I'm dreaming, okay, this is dreaming, okay, dreaming mode. If I am getting close to as successful as Bloons TD, I will show up close to this. But it's not as common as defense. In defense, I would probably have way more competition. You will never show up anywhere, wake up. You're banned. You're banned. This guy's a hater. Okay, cool. Very nice. I don't even see TD here anywhere. Look at this. I don't even find TD on the list at all. That's a niche. We are in a niche, my brothers. It's here. Ooh, it's reasonably big. It's not small.
Adventure, simulator, shooter, and many others. There's also a lot of emphasis on fantasy themes, with words like dragon and monster popping up frequently. And
Dark Souls. Wow, very nice name. Elden Ring. It's just Elden Ring.
Certain words align with available Steam tags, like zombies and even cats. Both
hentai. Like, did he actually have... Do you have to do this on YouTube? Do you have to... Do you have to censor this? Collector top left? Wait, really? Where's Collector? Can you see it? Oh my god, it's here! Collector! In big font! Oh, that's amazing. We have Collector of stuff in the list too. Damn.
Cat and cats made the top list, which I thought was pretty funny. Then there are some unexpected ones, like paper or cube. Not sure what's going on there. If you're aiming for a unique or memorable title for your game, maybe steer clear of the words on this list. Or maybe these words are here because they are good descriptors that resonate with players. Familiar?
Yes, that's why. These they are here because that's what people search for. Any game developer out there, especially AAA, but anyone's, they do the research. They try to find the words that people type in the most. It's called search engine optimization, of course. That's why these words are here. So you should not avoid these. I see TD. Yeah, me too. It was here. Next to Z. Someone puts Z in their game? Is that like Gen Z games or something? What's going on there?
Could be appealing too. I'll let you decide what you think about that.
Cakez TD. Dragon Ball Z.
Let's dive into the data on the highest rated and lowest rated games on Steam. For the top games, I focus on titles with an...
This is just insane. How is this game so big? If Minecraft was in here, it would beat Terraria, I'm pretty sure. Holy... Black Myth Wukong? You are telling me that Black Myth Wukong has more reviews than Stardew Valley? No way. I don't believe this. This guy's lying. This guy's... no way. Let's see. Stardew Valley. He's lying. You wanna tell me that this guy has more than 750,000 reviews? Okay. Black Myth Wukong. Oh wow, it has 780,000. Damn, it does. Wow. Huh. Where's Stardew Valley? Oh, it's right next to it. I see. Okay, well it is. Wow. Terraria is beating anyone.
overwhelmingly.
We need to make Terraria, guys. But I know what it is. We shouldn't make a tower. Is Bloons here? Guys, can you find a tower defense game? Phasmophobia is so big too. Damn. Baldur's Gate. The Forest. Didn't know that. My brother played that a lot. Bloons TD6. Aha. Okay. Wow. Top. Damn. How much is this? Top 15? Top 20? Okay, guys. We just have to get into the top 20. We just have to be better than Vampire Survivors.
Positive rating, sorted by the number of reviews. This ranking highlights the most popular games that maintain an excellent reputation. It's worth noting that around half of the games in the top 50 are considered indie, including hits like Terraria.
Okay, Bloons TD6 is not an indie game. Wow, Lethal Company is indie, yeah. Forest is indie. Phasmophobia, yeah. Yes. Deep Rock Galactic, but not the Survivor. Binding of, Subnautica, Hades, Undertale, wow, Vampire Survivors, what a fucking giga chat, man. This guy is amazing. Damn.
Stardew Valley, Hollow Knight, Hades, Undertale, Vampire Survivors, Factorio, and Slay the Spire, to name a few.
You know what's funny? I'm telling you guys, I know all of these games by name. I've heard these games so many times. You want to go here to the right? I know Subnautica. I don't know this. Well, this is Gary's mod, right? Is it People Playground? Maybe not. I don't know barely of these games.
See how these small teams or solo
these are all indie games still. Wait, these are all still. I thought this was AAA.
Have created games that resonate with so many players. It's also interesting that some franchises appear more than once. For instance, both Portal and Portal 2 make the cut, as well as 2 titles from the Resident Evil series.
Yeah,
Valve itself has an impressive presence, with 6 games in the top 50. The only other developers with multiple entries are SCS Software,
Soma was not so popular, excellent game.
With 2 titles each.
Well, I always like doing this. When you say it wasn't so popular, you can go Soma, SteamDB. First check how many players are playing the game. Right now we have... Oh, wow, that's decent. Oh, no. Oh, wow. 300 players. But let's see all time. Yeah, 4,000 on release. Okay, why was it not so popular? Let's go to the reviews. 95%. Well, maybe it just didn't appeal to that many. Like, the audience pool might not be as big. You will get top 100 for sure, Cakez.
We have the lowest rated games. Remarkably, only 12 games.
I need to laugh at some people. Is there still something from Blizzard there? No, it's not. Command & Conquer. Wow, 83%. When you get rated lower than 40%, your game, 45%, I think it was, you don't show up on Steam pages anymore.
On Steam have an overwhelmingly negative score.
Damn.
Even the least reviewed of these has more than 500 reviews, meaning all of them have a substantial base of feedback. I reviewed each title to understand why they performed so poorly.
Okay.
The game with the lowest score, War of the Three Kingdoms, is a 2021 release with nearly 60,000 reviews.
That's so much hate. How do have so many people have so much hate for this game? This game earned millions in the process, unless it's a free game and you have to pay in the game. I don't know.
Filled with complaints about everything from lack of localization to gameplay issues, lag, aggressive monetization, and accusations against the company's integrity. In several of these low-ranked games, players felt misled or scammed by paying for what they perceived as unfinished or poorly executed projects.
Yeah, early access usually does this. Many of these games also face severe technical problems, with frequent mentions of bugs and crashes. Interestingly, some of these titles were spin-offs of otherwise well-regarded series, like Command & Conquer, Airline Tycoon, and Flatouts. Then there's Uriel's Chasm, which earned a kind of a cult status for its bizarre, chaotic gameplay that most players found. This is most likely made by some crazy person that just wanted to make a game. This guy, 100% is artistically gifted. I'm telling you guys.
Impossible to enjoy. There's much to learn from both top-rated and low-rated games alike. With that, let's move into discussing untapped opportunities and unique ideas for games. I was curious whether there are combinations of genres or other properties that are still underexplored. For instance, are there any rhythm-based shooters out there?
Rhythm-based.
What about game?
There's one game that was really amazing for many people. It was called of the Necro Dancer. Something of the Necro Dancer. I remember Necro Dancer. And you would have to move in beat with the song. Top down. Rhythm game, yeah. It was massively successful as an indie game. Earned more than $1 million. But it just wasn't my type at all. I feel like it's a niche audience. You can make a lot of money in this. That's great. Like roguelike games. The same as roguelike games. But man.
Games that combine sports with
it's not a shooter. Setting. Yeah, but we're talking about niche games here.
To explore this, I turned to data from Steam tags. Steam offers a total of 447 predefined tags, which are added by both developers and players. I organized these tags further, subdividing them into categories based on my own interpretation to better analyze potential patterns.
Okay.
I first focus on combinations of two genres to identify original or underexplored ideas.
So essentially those dots that overlap, these are genres together maybe.
To keep
tags
the results meaningful, I only included games with more than 10 reviews and focused on the most popular genres, excluding the extremely niche ones that would add unnecessary noise. Each point on the graph represents a pair of genres.
But I feel like still, if you want to make a tower defense game, I always bring it back to that, right? Go to Bloons, take a look at their tags, take their tags. If you don't have multiplayer, omit the multiplayer tag. Boom. Or take all of the tower defense games that you know of, the successful ones, and use the same tags. If you obviously have the content in the game. You cannot use multiplayer as a tag if you don't have multiplayer. That's how you get scam reviews.
Horizontal axis, I plotted the number of games in at least one of the two genres. This gives an idea of the individual popularity of the genres. If one of them is strong, the number goes up, and if both are popular, the plot point will end up on the far right. On the vertical axis, we see how many games are tagged with both genres simultaneously, which shows the opportunities. The lower the point, the more novel the combination, as fewer games share both genres. In summary, the most interesting opportunities are the ones that are farther down to the right, where both genres are popular but the combination is rare. For example, there are only 3 platformer auto battlers, and none seem particularly well known. There are 14
Yeah, but a platformer auto battler? Bro, like...
game shooters with friends
I can't even think of an interesting idea for that. Card game plus shooter? What's an auto battler? Something that battles automatically for you. You just set things up and then it automatically does stuff for you.
Which I hadn't heard of before, but it looks pretty fun. Then there are just 3 rhythm-based tower defense games.
I'm not gonna make a rhythm-based tower defense game. I don't know why this guy is... That's a lucky shot, but I'm not doing that. Oh no, man. Absolutely not.
Probably spend hours analyzing this graph. Instead, I link an interactive version in the video description. So
what type of tower defense game is that? I need to look at this now. Rhythm-based tower defense. So I should be able to find this, correct? Rhythm towers on Steam, is that it? No user... Okay, so that's not it. Rhythm games tag tower defense game. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. Steam. Bass defense? Rhythm meets strategy? Early access rhythm music soundtrack 3D? Is that a tower defense game? 16 reviews? 15 reviews? He used... Bro... He made a metric out of games that have more than 10 reviews. So this one's in here. It might be this one. Let's see the tags. Wait, where's the tags? Am I stupid? Nah, bro, I'm good. Let's look at the... Is it a video? No videos? Videos. Hey, bro, go. Looks annoying. I can't tell what's going on. The camera shakes so much I can't tell what's going on. Sound? No, I don't want to get demonetized. Oh god, my eyes. Sound? Okay, fine. For rhythm-based, we need sound. Fine. Let's do it again. I'm not doing sound, bro. Absolutely not. You can listen to this yourself. Okay, I can't...
explore other combinations on your own and move on to talk about themes. The most common themes in games are fairly predictable, with a strong focus on fantasy and sci-fi.
Themes, most common themes. Zombies, futuristic, romance, magic, retro, sci-fi, fantasy. Yes. Medieval, oh yes. LGBTQ+, too? My head is in the way. Wait, let me do it correctly. Can you see it? It's right there. Hen AI. Yeah, Hen AI games.
By settings. This is reflected in the frequent use of words like magic, monsters, space, or worlds in the titles of many games. Focusing on the 20 most popular themes, I explored combinations of these with different genres. With the top genres, it seems nearly all themes are well explored. Keep in mind though that not all themes have tags on Steam, so there's a selection bias at play. A few combinations stand out. There are only 4 romance fighting titles, with Troublemaker being the most well-known. While this pairing might not...
Why would you want to have a romance in a fighting game? You're sitting down with your brother to smash some idiots. To do some cool moves. You don't want to be talking about love in those games. It doesn't make any sense, bro. Like, of course, like... When does it happen? Never. Gage?
Attract the typical audience. There's definitely a niche for players who enjoy both. Another interesting combination is cooking games in a sci-fi setting, with around 10 games.
That makes no sense either. Cooking in a sci-fi, like people can't even cook, number one. Most people can't cook. And then if people can cook, they want to cook something that's real. Huh? Bromance?
In fact, on closer inspection, not all of these are truly cooking games. Some include
that's a survival game.
Cooking only as a feature. But the idea of, say, running a hot dog stand on an alien planet has a playful charm. So
no, it does not. It does not. You wanna like what is cool is this. Dave the Diver. Over here. Let's get the restaurant. That one. There we go. That one's cool. No, I don't want to save it. Sorry, wrong click. What a terrible picture, actually. What a terrible... Yeah, these are all low resolution images, but you get the idea. This was cool, but that's not in sci-fi. Anyways.
So these combinations can definitely spark new ideas. Finally, I also reviewed genre combinations.
See godlike burger for cookie sci-fi. No.
With tags related to dimensions, like 2D and 3D, and perspectives, like first person and third person. But it's probably best if you explore the data yourself. I'll link to all of these charts.
For me, this says that there's basically what people use. There's a line here, and anything straying too far from the middle doesn't really make much sense. Rhythm tower defense game.
One trend worth noting though is the steady rise in 3D releases.
Yep.
New 3D titles are now being launched almost as frequently as...
Unreal Engine. We learned about that, didn't we? TAA. It makes it so easy to make games. Unreal Engine is awesome. I think Unreal Engine is still awesome. It's a great engine to get started and make good games in it. Palworld, Black Myth Wukong. While we have the TAA problem, I still think it's an amazing engine to learn game development in, and there are so many titles that you can make in the game to be successful as a game developer and not have to worry about all of the other 3D aspects that you would have to worry about. Collision detection, graphics, sound. Sound is everywhere, but yeah. Collision detection and graphics, big ones. Physics.
Let's take a brief pause from discussing video game genres to explore female and LGBTQ+ representation within the data.
Sorry.
Around 10% of games on Steam are tagged with female protagonist, a number that seems surprisingly low. I had expected this percentage to show a steady growth over the years.
No, because no one wants to play a female character, usually. They want to play, oftentimes, male characters if they can choose. Because the majority of gamers are males. Or beautiful female characters. Why is it so difficult?
But interestingly, the trend isn't so clear. In contrast, LGBTQ+ representation shows a much clearer upward trend, with tagged games tripling in proportion over the past decade.
Is Concord in there? Pretty sure.
The oldest title with this tag is Secret of the Magic Crystals from 2010.
This one is an amazing game, actually. That one has a niche. That one is an actual, real good... Let me not say something stupid, but I think it's the game that I'm thinking of.
The oldest title with this tag is Secret of the Magic Crystals from...
Secret of the Magic Crystals. Let's see here. Secret of the Magic Crystals. Videospiel. I don't think it's the game, but it's... Yeah, this is a game for my daughter. Most likely. Most likely. I would have to take a look. If it doesn't contain anything stupid, like all of a sudden my daughter becomes racist because there's some dumbass thing in here where like a black person didn't get a job and now it's racist because he wasn't actually skilled for the job. No, it's racism. That's why he didn't get the job, because that makes her racist. I don't want that. But that could be a game for my daughter, for example, right? If she likes that stuff. I'm pretty sure she will just play Minecraft with me or something, because that's much cooler. But yeah.
2010, a game about breeding horses, I think. Moving on, let's dive into a specific genre of games that has piqued my interest as a player over the last few years. Card games, particularly roguelike deck builders. My favorite game in this genre, and perhaps even in general, is
I've heard so many good things about Slay the Spire, but I've never played it. I'm not a big card person. The only thing I played was Yu-Gi-Oh! That was amazing.
I've always thought it is a well-crafted fusion of genres.
And
I have often wondered if it was the catalyst for the rise of roguelike deck builders.
Probably.
By the way, as a quick side note, it seems...
Let's take a look at Slay the Spire. I want to see that. Slay the Spire. Sorry. Slay the Spire. €5, very cheap. Probably a full... Oh my god. Holy. 147,000 reviews. Overwhelmingly positive. Damn. How many play... Oh, wow. Wow. I didn't even know this existed. Well, I did, but not to that degree. I thought it was like a 1K player game. It's like here and there, because it's so old. Damn. It keeps going up? Huh? It's probably on mobile too, yeah, I would assume. Bots? No way. I don't think that's bots. Why would bots rise over time? I doubt it. It's probably real Steam viewers because the game is good. And then you have other games like Hearthstone where they just want a bunch of money from you. Does Slay the Spire... I have not played the game. And so I'm making an assumption here. Slay the Spire. How do you earn cards in the game? Can you buy cards with real money? It is single player. So can you buy cards with money? Slay the Spire is a great on Steam Deck. No, against mobs. It's against mobs. No, you can't. There you have it. That's probably why it's growing.
Roguelikes are significantly more popular in the indie scene compared...
It's roguelike. You do a run, you start with basic deck. And they probably can add more cards over time. I would assume. That's huge. Cool.
The AAA catalog. Platformers show a similar pattern, representing a much larger portion of indie games.
Sorry, I missed that. Sorry,
this is more popular in the indie scene for the rise of roguelike deck builders. By the way, as a quick side note, it seems roguelikes are significantly more popular in the indie scene compared to the AAA.
Coffee Lava made a roguelike game. Code Red Games making a roguelike game, sorry. Vampire Survivors, you could argue it's kind of a roguelike game. I don't know what it is with indie and roguelike games. But there's so many of those. I wonder why. How many reviews does Coffee Lava have? I don't know, we'll have to check. We'll check later.
Platformers show a similar pattern, representing a much larger portion of indie games.
But I don't think it moved much.
Now, returning to roguelike deck builders in particular, I structured my analysis based on a framework from a study I found, which I think is excellent. I linked the study and other references in the video description if you'd like to dive deeper. This graph shows the proportion of games on Steam that can be classified as roguelike deck builders over the past 10 years.
Okay, so
this
more
is based
released
on game tags. Some of them are really helpful in pinpointing this subgenre. It's clear that Slay the Spire had a massive influence. Its release in January 2019 sparked a significant rise in the number of...
Of course. Like this, the way... you could do the same thing for Vampire Survivors. Survivors-like. Do the same graph and look exactly the same. Death Must Die, Hordes of Torment, then this anime, cute anime roguelike clone. So many roguelike clones, not roguelike, Survivors-like clones appeared just after Vampire Survivors. Of course, one does it first, he's the first one, is the most successful one usually, and then the other copy it because they see easy money. And they did. Death Must Die, massively successful. Hordes of Torment, incredibly successful. Any other roguelike... Sorry, why do I keep saying roguelike? Sorry. Survivors-like game is successful because it's a good concept.
Games in this category. And in less than 5 years, the genre's presence in the Steam catalog grew by 5 times. When we examine the popularity of these games, measured by review counts, we see that while the genre has grown, most titles still remain relatively niche, accumulating fewer than 100 reviews.
No. Like, look at this line here. He's looking at the accumulation of dots here. That's failed games because they made terrible games. But if you look at the line 10,000, you have over the last, if we started on 18.5, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 games back. 4 years back, not games. That's 3 dots. Now go 4 years. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the future. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You have 13 games to 3. It's 10 more games. That's a lot. If you look at this line only.
However, there are some standout successes, like Inscription and Balatro. Interestingly, the red dots in the graph represents War of the Three Kingdoms, the lowest rated game on Steam, which we discussed earlier.
That's a pay-to-win game.
Those of you who are as hooked on this genre as I am, I've put together a graph showcasing some of the best...
Yeah, I kind of noticed that this guy keeps going to deck builders back. Make a deck builder game, bro. What are you waiting for? Now make a game. Go. Use Slay the Spire as inspiration. It's clearly the best game out there. And just go make a game, man. I'm pretty sure you can. No?
These are the 20 games that balance both user rating and popularity the best. I've played many of them and can confirm they are fantastic. The rest will likely be my next addiction. If you have suggestions for...
Nobody will buy it or care, it's marketing. I doubt it. Slay the Spire is an indie game. You think they had huge marketing campaign? I doubt it. Maybe they had some, but if the game is good, it will help a lot. Yoink the Spire!
Questions about the methodology, or if you spot any errors, feel free to reach out on Discord or in the comments. I'll update the description or maybe the pinned comment.
Bro, you made an amazing video.
Feedback. It was really fun to dive into this data, and I hope you found it interesting.
Yes.
See you next time.
Thank you very much for the video, bro. Good stuff. Yeah, new channel. Already more successful than I am. Good stuff. Because he makes really good videos. That's what it is. Here, guys, this is the video. It's a really, really good video. It's popping off at the moment, too. Hello there, Stormrun Gaming on YouTube. Good morning. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, very nice. Very interesting data. For me, what helped me with this was the realization that there's so many indie titles there. So indie guys, indie games. Half of the successful games on Steam, indie games. Stardew Valley. Stuff like that. Really cool. 500k views. What a pop-off video. It is. 500k views. I'm pretty sure that's one of his first videos. Yeah, it is. See? He spent a lot of time making this video. You can see 1 year ago he did some game stuff, some other stuff here. He spent a lot of time on this. I'm pretty sure he edited this like crazy. Took a lot of time to do this. But it's worth it, you see? Cool stuff. If you want this guy to support this guy further, what you can do is take the video, watch it again if you're coming from this video, and put the volume to 1%. Then do something else. But make sure the volume is not muted and you're watching the full video if you want to support this guy. Or if you're clicking on the video, the original video, watch it at 1% volume, the entire video. In another tab, do something else. That will help him grow more. That's how you can support him the best. Anyways, really cool stuff. Let's get back to making games next. Okay. Put 1% volume in this stream. That's kind of toxic, bro. Message effect. Okay, let's unpause notifications. Fun fact, I got a rejection on the first day I suggested a video with the topic. It may be not suited because I watched too many videos. Yeah, I'm stupid, I know.
Push immediately and
I know,
then go
bro.
vegan.
You don't have to tell me.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
Thank you guys for following. I really appreciate that.
Fun fact, I got a rejection
Thank
on
you,
the
guys.
first day I suggested the video with the topic. It may not be suited because I watched a similar video. I am happy that I could provide you with a good video and I hope it was at least enjoyable.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, it was. Danny Def Lazy, Edu, Red Hour, Knack XD, ZXC, Armanath, and Nock2. Thank you guys for following. I appreciate it so much. I'm gonna send you guys over to TCAP. I still have a lot of stuff to do. I wanna come back next week to hopefully get back into Path of Exile. And for that I have to keep the streams a bit shorter.
Gotcha, bitch.
In order to be able to do this. Have a great Christmas. Oh yeah, you too. For those of you who don't see me from this point onward, I will still stream next week on Monday. I will still be here. Yeah, and I will also try to stream on Christmas so that for those who don't have anyone on Christmas, maybe I can be there for like an hour or two, you know, to have some fun with you guys. And for those of you who don't, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. I'll see you guys. Cakez. Yes, thank you very much for the incredible support, everyone. I will send you over to Mr. Cap. He's chilling and maybe he's making his game. See you guys. I will see you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Bye-bye. Peace, peace. And on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching too. Let me check if I missed some messages. Hopefully I didn't. I did. Oh, thank God. Okay.